All right. We are live. Welcome, everyone. I don't know where the camera is on this thing. Live streaming from a laptop. Never done it before, so this should be fun. We are at the Wet Spot Tropical Fish here in Portland, Oregon, actually in their warehouse, live streaming. I should probably put the code in here.
Probably.
So we're going to put the discount code. This applies to everyone, even if you've used my old discount code, this one will work. And you'll get 10% off plus a little freebie.
Everybody likes free stuff. Come on.
Waiting for the audio video is good.
That's always nice.
Leo says, hi, Bob and Chelsea.
Hey, Leo.
Leo, how do we sound? You probably have to speak up. You're kind of quiet.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always quiet.
Leo says, we're clear.
Nice.
Oh, wow, look at that. Leo says, everyone here needs an African puffer one day. I recommend a cross river or a spoofed.
Do you?
A spoofed Congo.
Do you recommend it? Yeah.
What's a spoofed Congo puffer is like?
It's new.
That's probably like an Amazon puffer.
Yeah, I feel like that is an Amazon puffer. Yeah, we could call them that, AKA.
All right, so we're going to have some fun here. If you guys have any questions, let us know. This is kind of just a general Q&A, just having fun. We've got all kinds of stuff. Anyone who puts in an order during the live stream, I'm probably going to pack your box with a little extra. So if you've been waiting to place an order, I would place it right now because I've got hoodies here.
Oh my God, please.
Plushies.
Yes.
Like, look at this guy. Best. How could you not want
look
that?
At that? I love it.
All kinds of merch, towels, another one of these guys, a Pleco.
Yes.
And, I might just put some of that stuff in your box if you place an order. So
do it.
You'll at least for sure be getting the botanicals pack, which is if you have, I believe it's up to 30 gallons. 25-gallon aquarium or smaller. It's going to work really well for you. Or I use them in my breeder boxes for when I have eggs and things like that. So multiple uses for those. Zen Ginger says, oh my God, a few more weeks. Squatch Watch engaged.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Coming up on becoming a Squatch, right?
Oh.
I'm thinking that's what it means.
Okay, caught me off guard there.
Sorry.
Daryl Deemer, hello. Still going to give it a few more minutes for people to join. In between the Gold Dust and the Juru Pari.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Leo is thinking about getting some Geophagus, which is the Gold Dust. What's the Gold Dust?
It's Altacino. It's a really, really pretty geo. And they kind of look like the hump heads, but they're way prettier. Just lots of great colors. They start getting color really young, too. So if you want something that colors up quickly, the Juraparis aren't going to have nearly as much color as the Altacinos. So keep that in
mind. They will get some black spangling. That's not a disease.
No, please don't do anything nefarious if they should get that. But please, great. Really appreciate that personally. So they're great fish, though. They're amazing. But the Altacino are great too. I mean, you could do both, but I would recommend going with one.
I would recommend the Alto. Steven, hello. Steenfott Aquatics. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Need something that won't spotlight. Nothing is going to take attention away from that.
Don't worry about that, Leo.
Yeah,
it'll be fine. I can promise.
In case you're wondering, my chat is over here. So if you see me looking down here, I'm reading chat. Daniel, Janet. Hey, Janet, how you doing? Enjoy your time at that amazing fish store. Yeah, so today we're at the warehouse. I'll probably be going over to the store tomorrow because I got to buy some fish myself. So
obviously.
But yeah, if you think the store is amazing, you should check out the warehouse. But you can't because it's not open to the public. So
God, you're so annoying. I can't stand it.
All you got to do is start a YouTube channel and have 50,000 subscribers.
Listen to his advice all the time, like I said. That's the way.
Hey, I'm good. Good to hear.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to be here.
So tempting. What have you found Like, what do you want?
That's
to
what I
take
was
home?
just saying. I can't even. So many things. So the first thing is what I mentioned to you first, the Cremidotilapia guntheri. So these guys are a West African cichlid. They are a mouth brooder. They get around 4 or 5 inches. They kind of look like, I mean, so like similar to Pelvica chromis.
I'm
But
gonna interrupt you right here
yes,
because we have a comment here.
Oh,
Any new West Africans coming up in the fish room? And you're talking about one right now.
this is it. So I actually kept them before. One of the local fish stores back where I'm from had a random shipment of fish and they didn't know what it was. They're like, these are from West Africa. We have no idea. They came in without labels. So I stood there for about an hour and did some research, and it ended up that they were the Cremidotilapia guntheri. And I had them in a 75-gallon with other cichlids around their size, and they did great. They never really bothered anyone. Females will get a little broody, I mean, when they're spawning, but I think that's pretty typical. They're such pretty fish, and a lot like Pelvica chromis and Wallichia chromis, the females are almost prettier than the males. And it's really, they have that beautiful red belly, kind of like a silvery base. They're just, and they're amazing. And right now they are $10. They're smaller, but absolutely worth it to me. I want my fish to be small because I want to have them for as long as possible. I would recommend them. They're amazing.
I forgot to mention, for everyone in the stream here, we will be doing a giveaway for the stream. I did get a gift card. I'm not sure how much the gift card is, but it's a gift card nonetheless.
A gift card.
And at some point during the stream, we'll be giving away a gift card. So
yay.
The Mugilagobius, $25. $25 gift card.
Confirmation.
Mugilagobius. That's what I said.
Adea.
They posted her so cute, and they look so much better in person.
Got everything here. I mean, I get so excited. It's really awesome. So another thing that I'm pretty excited about, and maybe some might not be as excited, but I love spiny tail eels. I have a yellow spiny tail eel that I've had for years, and I really love him. He's very special to me. And they actually have yellow banded spiny eels right now, which is exciting. So I think those guys are $20, which is a good deal. Eels are usually around that much, but I'm going to hopefully get some of those. And there was something else that I'm forgetting now. What else did I say?
What was the Taniotis that I was going to get? Or the Pelvica chromis? Starts with a D.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Why I said it so many times, like I can't. Oh, the
I posted
Drachenfelsei.
Yes. So I'm going to be getting a pair of those for sure because those are beautiful.
They're so pretty. They look.
If you want to know what they look like, I did post on Instagram
even prettier
a quick reel, but they still look way better in person.
They're very nice. Very, very nice. Lots of the West Africans here are just, it's hard to find this many anywhere else, honestly. So this is why I've always ordered from the wet spot so much myself, is because I can't find West Africans anywhere else.
They also have a lot of pistos right now. So I'm in like dwarf cichlid heaven over here.
Mm-hmm. Lots of pistos, and they're smaller, but they look really nice. I mean, they're all healthy and bebopping right around like they're supposed to.
Mike, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, which I'm sure you didn't. And Daryl Deemer, buddy, how you doing, my friend? It's always good to see you. One of my longest members on the channel and just supporters in general. So
that's always
huge shout out to Daryl.
Plus, Daryl's just a sweet name.
Well, let's see. Legion says I have a guppy tank and all my guppies are looking super healthy and have good genetics, but I had a female guppy that was sick months ago and she had 2 bad genetic fry that grew up. What should I do? I mean, that's up to you if you want to call them or not.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have something big, you could feed them off. I mean, I know that's not everybody's favorite thing, and I don't love that, but if it really is going to come down to that and you don't have any, it's better than doing, a lot of other things people choose to do with those fish. So if you have larger fish that you could feed it to, I think that's probably the most humane and natural way to do it. Just feed your fish, If you don't, you might have to find another avenue, or just don't let them, breed.
Also, what else am I going to get? I'm going to get some of the Lorto Tetras.
Sweet, love those.
Which are like crazy inexpensive. They're only $5.
For what they are, it blows my mind that they're that cheap.
And then possibly the jelly bean tetra. I might take some of those home.
Those are so cool. I hope you choose to do that. What was that? There was something else that I was like really excited about that now I can't
Zen Ginger says, I'm desperately trying not to buy new fish, but if you win a gift card, you basically have to.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, they have plants in Hardscape too, like Hardscape. They don't have Hardscape, Hard Goods, like fish food and stuff like that. But still, you
Plants.
gotta buy. You gotta
do something.
Melanotaenia Gary Langii are a great price right now, and that is such a beautiful fish. Such a great fish.
Is a pretty fish, actually.
I don't have a big enough fish. What humane way can I put them down? Clove oil.
Yeah.
Clove oil.
Oh, I remember what it was. The peppermint pike heads.
Oh, right.
The peppermint pike heads. They have both the crocodile pike heads and the peppermint pike heads. They're a tough one though. They're a tough one because they are ambush predators that are shy. So
yeah,
you're like,
make that make sense.
I know, right? So they have huge mouths. They'll eat anything that they can, but yet they're terrified of everything. And you need like 6 or more. So, but they're so flippin' cool looking.
They are really cool.
If you haven't seen them, just go look at them. They're at least cool to look at, and they have really my favorite thing, a brown base with like green spangling. They're beautiful. And they're gouramis, actually. They're not pikes. They're called peppermint pike heads because they do resemble pikes. And they get about 4 or 5 inches. They get pretty big. They're super sweet looking.
Those dwarf pike heads look good. I wonder how big.
About 4 or 5 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 inches probably.
Well, is he talking about the ones you're talking about, or because there's still
there's the two types. They both get around the same size.
But there's still like Crenocycla. There's the ones that we got.
Oh, he's like talking about the pike heads. So the peppermint pike heads and the crocodile pike heads. Yeah.
Yeah, about 4 maybe 5 inches.
Yeah, that would be like pushing it. But there are a few big ones in there actually that are around 4 inches right now, and they look really cool.
Yeah, they're all a really good size right now.
Even the smaller ones they're healthy looking and they're a decent size. But I'd be happy if I got any of them, you know.
So Simon Bias says, what size tank would you recommend to keep a pair of cribenzas with a few dither tetras and up the crib fry in the same tank, just for fun, not maximum? I didn't mind. I've bred a couple different species of cribenzas, and I've always done it in 20 longs, and I've always had like one time I had some smaller Praecox rainbows as dither. I've done Danios, or another really good one. Oh, did we get a sale?
Yay.
Oh,
What'd they get?
They got a lot of stuff.
Yay. Good for you. Whoever it is, good on you. I'd get a lot of stuff too. I'm going to, I hope.
Okay, just use that link. Use my discount code.
It's the best discount code we're offering this weekend.
It is. So it is their
sale.
anniversary sale this weekend. And my discount code is even better than the sale price. So use the code.
Yeah. That's right.
And I'm not going to shout out people's names because I don't know if they want.
Yeah, that'd be weird. But like, I'm still
Thank you for the order. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Danican Aquatics says $30. Okay.
Just to weigh in on the whole cribensis thing, I kept like 3 or 4 pairs in a 40 breeder with tons of plants and hardscape and rocks, and they all set up different areas. They all spawn and they raise their babies for generations in there. You could just keep that going forever, and I just left them. Whoever survived.
Yeah, I definitely would not do anything smaller than a 20 long, and I wouldn't even do a 20 tall because it's about the footprint.
Yeah,
not about the volume.
If they're up that high, generally there's something wrong. I noticed that when my cribs go up that high, they're sick. They're being bullied. Something's wrong with them.
Hey everyone, just started in a Piscogramma tank. I love autocorrect on fish names. 2 weeks, excited to see them breed. What kind of a pistos did you get?
Yeah. That's exciting.
Legion Aquatics says, Steenfott Aquatic, Bob, what's the ideal tank size for a rainbow community tank? I'm thinking about downsizing some of my tanks and doing a big rainbow tank. I mean, I'm going to start with 125, which is obviously going to be expensive. And then next would be 75. Actually, I don't like 90-gallon tanks just because of the extra height. So I'm always going to choose a 75 over a 90 just because I'm a planted tank guy. And that extra 4 inches really dims the light by the time it makes it to the bottom of the tank. So you lose a lot of par in that 4 inches. So
I love a 75-gallon tank.
Yeah, 75 is probably like the best overall tank you can get.
Great size. I had a lot of them.
I wish I could buy the Gary Langii, but I just bought Melanotaenia pygmaea, and I need to set them up for a permanent display tank and breeding. I have 40 Melanotaenia pygmaeas coming next week.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yep, 40 of them.
That's a
Very
lot.
excited about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, knock on wood. Hopefully,
Oh my God.
You know, nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
That's a really hard fish to get a hold of. It's probably one of the hardest melanotanias to breed. So yeah, getting 40 of them is pretty lucky. Thanks for the response. I was looking at a 29-gallon tank, so good to know the right track. Oh yeah, or if you could find the 30-gallon, which
hard to find.
They're a little more rare, but they're wider, so they're 36 inches wide, and not. I think they're shallower, so not as tall.
Yeah, that would be. See, that's the thing about the 29 is it's the same thing with the 20 tall. You just have that like the extra height.
And Zen Ginger linking the Westpaw Tropical Fish website, but the wrong code. The wrong code. Steenfott 10.
It's a different code. Yeah.
Steenfott 10 still works. You'll get your 10% off. But this weekend, if you use Steenbot, B-O-T, you'll still get your 10% off, and you'll get the freebies.
You want your free stuff, you guys. Come on.
Yeah. So that's how we're tracking.
Yeah.
Who gets the freebies? So that's the code, Steenbot.
Yeah, hard choice, Leo. But honestly, like, do you care? I mean, here's what I'll say about the Jurapari. Juraparis are some of the most peaceful, large cichlids you'll ever find. Like, my Jurapari was the nicest cichlid in the entire tank. She never messed with anybody. They're great at turning the sand. So are the Altesino. But the Altesino have a little more attitude. A little more, not a lot, but a little bit. And they are going to get, so the Jurapari will get bigger than the Altesino. The Juraparis will get like 7-8 inches usually. If you have a male, about 8 inches. Yeah.
Here's what I would say, Leo, because they're obviously a different price.
Yeah.
So however many, if you can afford,
yes,
whatever can get you the biggest
most.
school of fish.
Right.
And since the Jurapari are cheaper,
please
probably that.
Do keep in mind though, that's one of both of them are the fish. You don't want to get like 2 or 3. You want like 5. You know what I mean? Like you need more than a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I love that thing. You do that all day. I love that thing. I don't know why.
I'm
obsessed with that. I saw it. I was like, oh my God, I'm
gonna hide it in my hoodie.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
Take it home.
Whoops.
Oh, I forgot about it. Whoops.
I don't know what you're talking about. Reminds me of the Garfields back in the day, stuck in all the cars, but this is even cooler. So
Chevy fish codes do not stack.
Yeah.
But there are fish on sale, and it will work with the sale price.
Fish. Yeah. Yep. Sailfish.
Bob got me thinking of those Jurapari because how they were in the tank with the Mabu.
Yeah. Jurapari, the look of the Jurapari, it's got the really downturned mouth, and they do look kind of evil. And I know that's like the demon earth eater, the Satanoperca daemon, and then the Satanoperca Jurapari. They look very similar. They have the spines and the dorsal spines, which look really cool. I love a Jurapari. I can't say anything negative about them. I never had a bad experience with mine. So my Altesino, I didn't either. They're both great fish. It really comes down to what you prefer. Like, which one do you think looks better? Pick one. You're going to have to.
You know what really chaps my hide?
I'd love to know.
This stuff right here. Why do we need tags?
No, it's awful. It's the worst.
Why do we need this stuff?
I love the ones that say don't cut off. And I'm like, guess what? I love doing it. It feels so good.
Like, I don't care that this is Plecostomus Series 5.
No.
I don't care about the manufacture date.
It really detracts from the cuteness of that little thing. So
yeah, this is like, I hate that stuff. I hate it. It's probably some stupid law.
I'm sure it is. I think that's why it says on the
Thanks for the stream, guys. I'll be lurking because I need to do some yard work. See you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Good on you for doing yard work.
Shrimp says, I love the Westpaw Tropical Fish. It's so fun to hang out here.
Oh my gosh. I go out there every like 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm just going to pop out and go stare at fish for a really, really long time. There's so much.
But one of the other great things is like all the employees are just really nice.
Oh my God. They're so nice.
Nicest people.
I feel bad getting in people's space. They're working, they're doing stuff. They're taking care of live animals. They have stuff they need to do. And we're like, in and around what they're doing. And they're all just so, so nice and welcoming. And that's much appreciated. Thank you for that. I don't feel as bad getting in everybody's
I can watch
space.
football in the live stream. I can't wait till football season is over.
Yeah, I feel like it's I find myself, I can't either once my team gets to the Super Bowl. So, and it will happen. So, mark my words.
Also, like I said earlier, don't forget to like the stream and share it out if you can. Always important. Get your grandmas in on this stream.
Yeah, yes, we need more grandmas on the stream, guys. My grandma would have loved this. So come on, get the grandmas involved.
Productive Saturday. Yep.
Yeah. All in all, it's a pretty nice little Saturday.
I want to sit on the wet spot couch.
What?
They have their that little side ring.
Yeah.
It's really warm in there though.
I've said this about every time I've talked about them. Their display tanks at the store are just beautiful, and they have display tanks here, like that. They're just like the employees' tanks, and I mean, they have some really cool tanks just to look at. I love that.
Somebody says my Melanotania pygmea came from Marcel. He said they are easy to breed in soft water. Are they hard? So I haven't kept them in probably a couple years, and I had soft water when I had them. If you go back in my video, you'll see they were in a 20-gallon tall with like half the tank is just full of moss. So they had plenty of opportunities to breed and never did. And everyone I've talked to, including 2 other breeders in the Northwest, just had a heck of a time trying to get them to spawn. And getting them to spawn is not even the hard part. It's keeping the fry alive because they're so small. So I'm sure Marcel has definitely mastered like every rainbow fish out there. So yeah, what's easy for Marcel, that's like Michael Jordan saying basketball is
just
easy.
Dunk it. What's wrong with you fools?
Just shoot it 40 times. You're going to win 6 championships.
Although I'm not terrible at basketball.
So yeah, when one of the best breeders says something is easy, you kind of got to take that.
Grain of salt, man. Grain of salt,
The wet spot couch is a staple of every dorm common area. It is kind of like a dorm common area.
I like that. I like that. It'd be a cool dorm though. It's awesome.
Does Jeb still work there? I'll be honest, I haven't met all the employees, not even like half of them.
I don't remember hearing that name though, but I could be wrong.
I just kind of leave them be. I don't try not to bother him. So, plus I'm terrible with names, so I could have met him. Hopefully I haven't, but
I don't remember, and I think I would.
Emily could come in here and tell us if he still works here, but I'm not sure. Jurapari, they only have 6, so it seems like a sign from the fish guys. Do it.
My Jurapari was like 7.5, 8 inches, but
Tessa said, finally pulled the trigger on my stock tank. Thanks for the code, guys. I'm so excited. Oh, what did you get?
Love it.
Oh, I can't pull it up on my phone.
To stock my tank. What kind of tank? What are you getting? What is it? Yeah, I want to know. I love that.
Jeb is still around. He's our plant. Oh, I have met Jeb. Okay.
Now I feel like a total.
So he's in the retail store. Okay, I did meet him. I met him.
Oh, that's right.
I met him in January when Corey and I were here.
I remember hearing about that though, and like I should have remembered. I am good with names generally.
Emily, who you see in chat, is our liaison. I don't know what you want to call it.
Oh my god,
she's coordinated. That. She's coordinated all of this. What? That's not.
I don't. I'm thinking of a way cooler word than that. I'm trying to think of something more cool than that to bestow upon her. Liaison is appropriate though. That is an consigliere.
What is do you remember when Michael Scott goes to Canada and they're like, what was that? Where he met up with that?
I don't know, but I like consigliere.
Okay.
I like that. This is Michelle, my consigliere. Like from Dodgeball. It's good.
That's gonna bug me.
I know, I'm trying to think of it now because I know what you're talking about and I don't remember. Administrative
coordinator. Coordinator for sure.
Coordinator is a good word.
Some type of coordinator.
Coordinator is an understatement, but a good word and to start out with. Like a good jumping off.
Sounds like she's in the mob.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
I'm still
I want everyone to question what I do all the time, but they probably do, including my employer.
I'm waiting for Tessa. I really want to know.
Yeah.
Like if you guys place an order, let me know. I want to know what you guys got.
I'm like excited to hear. I love knowing what people buy. That's one of my favorite things is hearing what people. I'll just ask random people like, "What'd you buy? What'd you get?" Or at the fish store, like when I was there, like, "Ooh, what are you buying?" It's just fun.
Leo says, "At Emily, I love my baby Fahaka I got from you guys." Yep.
So cool. Lots of nice looking puffers. Look at the red eyes. They have so many female red eye puffers. You guys, you're like, if you have red eye puffers and you have males, I'm sorry. They're cool, but the females are like so cool. And I'm like, there's tons of them. They're beautiful. And
Oh,
they're
yeah.
so sweet.
Michelle coming in. Concierge Marie.
Yes, thank you. Concierge is a very fancy word. It's like bistro. It's super classy. I like it.
Day class A.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Calm that right down, buddy.
Love my Fahaka puffer, aka Pug. That's a good name for a puffer.
That is actually, God, that is a good name. That is a really.
I've definitely got the puffer bug myself.
I want another spotted Congo puffer. I miss mine so much. I'm glad I still get to see, but like, I miss mine. You know, the ABIs. I actually went to go feed the ABIs the other day, and they started attacking the tongs, and I was like, well, I guess you're narrow spotted Congo puffer, are you? Like, you're gonna try and kill me if I put my finger in there.
It's my fall asleep show. That's funny because we watched it last night.
Yeah.
In the hotel room.
Mm-hmm. It is a good fall asleep show, especially when you've seen it a million times. You know, you don't need to pay attention. You're just comforted.
Like you don't even have to look at the screen. You know exactly what everything looks like.
It's almost funny because you're not looking at it, but you're like, I know what's happening right now.
LFS has 2 red eye puffers. Pretty dang cool. They are.
Yeah. I'm curious. Can I ask, do you know how much they are? I've seen these red eye puffers be all over the like map price wise. I'm just curious. They're really good price at the What Spot. They actually, just because they look so nice. I've seen them look not that nice. But they look beautiful here. And I love ours. They just, oh my God. We have 3 males and 2 females, and they are fine. They all live in a 40 breeder and get along. Okay, Leo, for names, I feel like for me personally, I don't name everything. In fact, most of my animals are not named. I wait until the moment when I'm like, it comes to me. You know what I mean? Like you have to wait for their name to come to you. When you try and force it, I feel like it doesn't work. I've had some animals for like 4 years, and then all of a sudden one day I was like, oh, this is it. This is her name. Unless you have suggestions already.
There.
Yeah, that's a $22.99 is a good price. I've seen
$89 for the red eye puffers.
See, that's what I'm talking
but see,
about.
they're 8 inches, he says.
I've never seen one get that large. I've seen them 5 inches. That's the biggest I've ever seen them.
Yeah, I've never seen them that big.
I saw them in real life 5 inches, and I was like, holy hell, those look huge. They were
yeah,
big.
That's a good price if they're that big.
Yeah, if they're that big, that's not bad. But
they are that big, not
$22.99 is for the ones that they have here is a great price because they're healthy and they look lovely. Great fish.
I was like 3 weeks from ordering a Congo spotted puffer, and then I was told they do better in groups. And putting out $1,000 for fish is a much more substantial commitment and risk than $250. Well, if you win the $25 gift card, then
you're basically there.
Buy your $1,000 worth of.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump to 1,000 from 25, guys.
You can always get more money. Like, come on.
That's financial advice right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'm a financial advisor.
Yeah,
you can always.
He advises me.
Is that why we're broke?
Is that why we're gonna get a lot of fish today? A lot of fish. I already I'm trying to just I don't need to walk out there anymore, I think is the problem. I keep walking out there, and every time I see something else. Like all the tetras, like the Nota Danos. Yeah,
Steve, we should probably point this out. Stephen P says, I have a single one and she's fine.
Yeah.
Most everybody just has one.
Right.
And it's just it's just one of those fish. You either buy one or you buy like 6 of them.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing with Amazon puffers. You buy one or you buy 6 of them.
With Amazons, I swear, like 6 and up. Like the more I had, the less glass surfing they did. The more they interacted with each other instead of pacing. And I think I said this before. I get a little frantic watching fish that don't ever seem to calm down. And all of the Amazon puffers I ever had, that I had some for years, and they never seem to calm down. So I like the red eyes for the fact that they're not as expensive as the Congos, but they interact, but they're not like that frenetic energy isn't there, you know?
I'm searching because people are sleeping on this puffer.
What one?
And
oh yeah, and they
that's wrong.
EI.
Yeah. Search. Let's hope the search works. Okay, so
look at that. 2 listings though.
Yeah, one's an old one. I want to see
if they have the large ones available.
Yeah. because they have some really good
Oh.
size. Yeah. So
Try the next size up though. Do they have the next size up like the?
these are like mini cross river puffers.
They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
No.
Okay. So yeah,
So I'm
that is
gonna.
it.
This is
Wow.
gonna be pretty dumb, but these guys, the POW ABI,
That's not that bad.
we got 3 of them. We have
Yeah.
them all in the same tank, and there's sometimes a little squabbling, but for the most part, they all have all their fins are intact.
The plan is to move into a bigger tank
As they get bigger,
so.
yeah. But I mean, it's a $45 puffer,
Mhm.
and they are big.
Oh, and they're pretty too. And I will
mean, look at
say
it.
that
It is. It's like a mini cross river puffer.
they are more aggressive. Like POWs are more aggressive than, like the
Tetradon.
tetradons. And so they're gonna be more aggressive, but they're not like most POWs that are gonna like tear things apart. I think that if we put other fish in there, they would. I wouldn't keep them with anything else, but they're okay with each other for the time being.
ATX Aquatics says, I'm about to order a Mabu puffer from the wet spot. I lost my original about 8 years ago, and I'm finally ready to get another one.
Oh.
What should I name the new? I have a rule that I don't name fish. Every time I have named a fish, it has died. I don't do it anymore. It's like a death sentence. As soon as I name a fish, I know it's not going to be around for
I
very much
believe
longer.
in like those kinds of you can't.
So I'm not going to mess with it. I don't have that luck with reptiles. I can name reptiles.
Yeah, reptiles
but
have
for
to be named.
some reason, and most of the time, it's a puffer that it happens to.
Stop. Oh my
But
god, no.
I had the goldfish. I had and 3 puffers.
Death sentence.
3 puffers and a goldfish are the only fish I've ever named, and they all died.
No good. What's the coolest tetra you have? The coolest tetra that we have personally, or just the coolest tetra here? I could tell
that
you
would
both.
be impossible for me to pick.
Yeah, but I mean the coolest tetra that we own, it would be the what's it called? The
Waddy eye?
Yeah. Yep. I was gonna say Margite, but I used to have the Margite. Matt has my Margite. I really I love the Wadeye though.
Name them Funk Butt.
What? Perfect.
Chelsea, my 3 spotted Congo puffers literally destroyed a large cricket. One went for the head. The other 2 came in from the sides. Cricket didn't stand a chance.
Good. I can't stand crickets. And I love bugs. I think I mentioned a few times, but crickets make me crazy. So feed them off. Feed them off. I actually have like kind of an affinity for dubia roaches. I like them, but.
So both, huh? So it's definitely going to be the Waddy eye for ones that we own, which is the blueberry tetra. It's just because they're full grown and they're large and they're so just pretty. Beautiful.
They're very active and they don't pick on each other too much. So that's also nice because a lot of those larger tetras will pick on each other. But the coolest tetra here.
We're probably going to have a different answer here.
Yeah, I would.
You go first.
Oh.
I know mine. Do you know it?
No, I need a second. Go ahead.
So mine, here, let me see if I can pull it up and actually show you.
Because mine's not in stock right now, so it doesn't matter. I have to pick something else.
Then it's not here. Yeah. It doesn't
yeah, that's what I know
that. Now we all know.
Oh my God. Okay. What is it?
I don't even know what to. Okay, hold on.
Nope, they don't have those either. I think they're out of those too. You know what? Actually, I am ready. So the Nododanos, like I said before, they're Hyphessa Nododanos, and I think they are they're like the super red devil, I believe is what they call them, and they are ridiculous. They are a gorgeous fish. Look them up. They obviously, when they're in a tank like here, they're not as they're not going to be colored up. They're also young. The ones.
What about like the pastel lilies or the?
Oh, I thought we meant here, like physically in this, but we're talking about either. Pastel lilies aren't here. They're at the.
We were just looking at them yesterday.
No, we weren't. Those are the Astyonyx Zavante. They don't have these here. Try me, buddy. Like, no, that's okay. I know what they are. Go find them for me. I think they're out there. I think they're at the store.
Okay, I'm still looking for mine.
Okay. Well, the pastel lilies, if we're including both the store and where we are now, then I would say yes, the pastel lilies are probably my favorite. That's the Astyonyx Zavante. People, can I just say this? There are way more expensive tetras. Like they're $28.99 for those pastel lilies. They are stunning. Like they're bright yellow and bright pink, and it's not red, it's pink. And I feel like it's rare you see pink, true pink on a fish, like pink. It's beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay.
So here is my favorite.
He's good for that one. That's a good favorite.
And it may not look like much,
Oh, it's
but when you
much.
see these in person,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
They're stunning fish. They're rare too. You don't see those hardly at all. They're really not available much.
If I knew how to sex them, I would get like a small, because they're like $35.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
So I can't get a lot of them, but I would definitely get a male and 2 females, and I would try to spawn them.
They're super cool. Those deep-bodied tetras, they're nice. You can keep them with cichlids
And you can't really, I mean, this is a good picture of them, but it's still like the vertical lines are way more pronounced in person.
Yeah, and they do, as they get older and like when they're excited, they the yellow and the orange on them, they do look like a sunset. That's the Rosario sunset. They're super pretty. I forgot about those. That was a good one. I co-sign on that too. That's a
and I'm going to show you one that, while not my favorite, they look really good right now. They're in really good shape.
They have a lot of really nice looking tetras.
Yeah, it's hard to pick just one.
Yeah. Which that's something to be said too, right? Most places have the bread and butter tetras, maybe a couple other random things, but here they have. By the way, also, if you're rice fish people, which I love rice fish, and I've kept many different types, they have true yukihis here, which are I've many times bought yukihis and been sent just orange rice fish, and I was pretty frustrated because there's a significant price difference normally. So they have true yukihis, which are really pretty. They're like a light pastel orange, like sherbet orange with kind of like a bluish eye. Really pretty, those guys, and they have a lot of them. And I think she said they import them also, so they're the real deal.
All right, one of my other favorites,
gosh,
the Myrmex. This is the ant tetra.
Yes, those are beautiful too.
And this is how they look in person right now. They are that size. They are that colored up.
Little piranhas, super cute. Not really, but they look like them, I think.
Yeah, they have little piranha mouths.
Yeah, they're not piranhas. Don't get me wrong there. Sorry, I should be careful. I'm just saying things. They're really cute though. And they are fire red.
Ross Baltimore says, I'm trying to get the Notodanos yellow.
Oh yeah.
Can't find them in America.
Yeah, they're really pretty. They have the blue, the yellow, and the red, the Notodanos, all three. The soup, they're five. I think it's the blue devil, the red devil, and then I forget what they call the yellow ones.
Yellow devil?
Really they don't, why would they? Why would it make sense for them to call it the yellow devil like the other? No, that'd make too much sense for the fish naming convention. They just never would happen.
We got to figure out how we're going to give away this gift card.
I know. I don't know what a good way to do that is. You're going to have to figure that out. You tell me.
Oh, here we go. Tessa says, I got some of the corridors Habrosis chili raspberries. I was just filming the chili raspberries. They look really good. And some orange neocaridina and a mono shrimp and a vampire shrimp.
Nice.
I can put everybody's name in the generator.
Okay.
To give away a gift card if you want.
Sure.
That's a fair way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Pull one up real quick.
Thank you.
All right, so you better comment at least once.
Solved.
Just, I don't even care what you comment. Just comment. If you want to be entered into the giveaway, you got to leave a comment. That's all you got to do. And you will automatically be entered.
But say something fun or like interesting.
Oh, just put a 1.
Oh my God. If I say to do something, it's guaranteed to do something different than what I said.
Oh, and one of the marbled mosaic Hillstream loaches. Oh, you're gonna be sad that you didn't get more. Those are so pretty.
They are really cool looking.
So
I actually
pretty.
was looking at those yesterday, I think.
Should I order it first or wait in case I win the gift card?
You snooze, you lose, man. I don't know. I have hesitated moments and lost out on
He
stuff.
who hesitates masturbates.
That's very true.
Just saying.
Facts, guys. Facts.
And it's not like you're not going to order again, Leo.
I know. I was going to say, Leo, you order fish all the time. Let's be real. Like, just
Alec, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Just do it.
Hello. Curtis, hello. Pop to say hi. Out to dinner with the fam.
Nice.
Have fun, buddy.
What are you eating? I'm hungry again. I have a sandwich right there.
And Curtis with the $1 super chat. Thanks. I appreciate it so much.
Nothing.
I mean,
no one said anything was wrong. There's nothing wrong with
cheaper.
It. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'll remember that.
So, anyways, what other questions do you guys have?
Yeah.
We are here behind the scenes. You got to have some questions.
Yeah. Ask lots of things because there's lots of fish here.
Fish are awesome. Don't judge.
True story. I could see realistically, I could think of so much that I want here, but what I can get is those things don't always, doesn't always do that.
Our hotel doesn't have a couch.
Yeah, we're couchless.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It has a chair though.
Yeah.
And a microwave.
It does have a microwave. I was actually walking because I've been walking up and down the stairs because the elevator's ridiculous.
The elevator at this hotel,
Ridiculous.
it's like a 10-minute journey.
Oh my god! So I just run up and down the stairs because no one
We're
ever
on the
takes
fourth
them.
floor, and it's faster to
Third.
walk third, and it's faster to go up and down
Yeah.
the stairs. Than...
Plus, like, yeah, it doesn't kill me to go up and down the stairs. So but on the second floor there was like an old school phone on the wall, really low, just randomly like crookedly hung on the wall, and I was like, I almost took a picture of it. I was so bewildered by it. I'm like, what is this for?
If you look around in our hotel, you'll start to see signs of like this thing being built in the 60s.
Oh, really?
Like the little curtains that go around the curtains.
Yeah.
They're like a puke green kind of.
That's true. Or they just haven't updated all the rooms. They update as needed instead of just doing like that blanket update.
That color hasn't been seen since the 70s. That's all I'm saying.
That is a 70s.
And plus there are phone hookups like in the bathroom.
The jacks. I saw jacks everywhere. Yeah, that's true.
Phone jacks.
Phone jacks everywhere. Do they have Madagascar lace? I don't know. Do they have? I didn't.
Do they have Madagascar? I would doubt it.
Italian
Applebee's. But I actually haven't been to the store yet. Tomorrow we're going to the store tomorrow. So I'll know tomorrow, Zenny, and I can let you know. But I know they're really low on plants right now. And I hate that I can't scroll up on the chat there. I gotta use this.
What
chat.
did Leo say? I started to read it because I saw my name, but I don't know what he said because it's gone now. And it's gone.
Thanks for doing a live stream. I've been trying to get myself back into the hobby for 5 years, and these kind of events help get things jump started.
Get in it.
So does buying a Maboo puffer. Just saying.
You're getting back in it. Get a Maboo puffer.
He is.
No, that's great. I mean, some people can get back in it and do that. Other people, I'd be like, ooh, you might want to wait. You might want to never do it again.
Wait, everyone's commenting. Kenny, you bid
I know. What did I miss?
$30. Did I miss something?
I don't get it.
I'm seeing
go
if...
back. Oh, you are going back.
Yeah, I can only scroll back on this one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's no option there.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I'm totally lost.
No, go back. Go before that. Because it started like right there. So what's
I don't know what people are doing.
I feel really
okay.
I feel stupid now. I don't know what's happening.
Y'all missed an amazing auction with some rare fish.
What?
But I am getting some rare fish tomorrow from Kenny. So
Edwards changes water naked. Okay. Well, you don't get your clothes wet that way, do you?
Chelsea, what's the one fish you want that they got that you want? Wait, what? What's the one fish you want that they got that you want but can't get a moment at the moment because tank space or something?
Yeah, it's a mouthful. Probably, it's probably something really simple like a Jurapari, like a Geophagus of some type. We just don't really have space for that right now, and those get 8 inches or so. So I can't. I'm not somebody who necessarily loves like crazy weird. Like I really find a lot of joy in like a Jurapari. That they're a great fish. I mean, they may not be the most colorful, but I really like sand sifters. That's why I love Geophagus, and they have a lot of really nice Geophagus right now. They have the Tanio Parias too, which is a really pretty one. That's a little more aggressive, but it is really pretty.
Kenny was doing a stream with, I was actually lurking in that stream earlier. So, it looks like people are trying to bid on stuff on this stream.
Okay.
That's not going to work.
I was like, good luck with that. I hope the outcome is what you want.
Let's see. See, now I got to scroll up again.
Yeah, I'm really excited about what we're getting tomorrow. I've been looking for it.
Hey, Bob, does the warehouse have your favorite fish, the albino Oscars? They have a couple tanks of Oscars, and I just glossed right over them. I didn't even.
Oscars are cool. They're just not for everybody.
There's going to be a tour video coming out Monday or Tuesday of the warehouse. It's the first ever time that they've allowed someone to film in the warehouse. So, kind of a big deal. Just saying.
Squash that ego.
I put that right on you. There you go.
Typical.
Mitchell, what's going on there? There are a lot of species where the behavior is what makes them cool over the coloring.
I was having that conversation with 3 different people in the last 2 days where I was saying I could really care less about color. I want to watch my fish and I want them to do weird stuff that I like. So
boots. Ooh, boots, cats.
It's a lot
I
more
almost
simple than
said
it's-
I almost said scat a couple times, and we don't want to say that.
Oh.
Says I have a wet spot gift card burning a hole in my pocket.
Ooh.
No better time to use it. Get a discount and
What are
free
you
stuff.
gonna get? I want to know. Please, everyone, tell me what they're getting. Please, I just want to know.
Tessa said, I did really want a team of marble Hillstream loaches, but maybe if I get a gift card.
You can get more. See, I used to do that all the time where I get like a few of things and I'm like, ooh, and then 3 days later I'd have to get a lot more. You live, you learn.
You know what? When do I want to do it? Let's see.
Do what?
The giveaway.
Oh.
I don't want to do it too early because then everyone just leaves afterwards.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to sit here for a long time.
Suck it up.
Yep. And tell me what you bought. God, buy stuff and then tell me, please. Simple.
You have to say it like 5 times really fast in rap style. That is the thing, Bob. No. That's how you get them to say weird things, like the old 1 skin, 2 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin.
No. All right, no.
Oh,
Do I look like I was born yesterday? No, I'm old. I was not born yesterday. Not doing it.
so anyways, back to the
Anywho.
PG stream.
Don't look at me.
Mhm.
I'm always keeping it PG. That should be my nickname. PG. That's a better nickname than the one I've had. So
All right, let's check.
what? What are we checking?
Checking orders. See how much stuff I can give away.
Ooh, spending on a swap. That's fun though. I mean, it's fun to go to in person and buy things. I can't hate on that. I like doing that.
Is it a fish swap? or
I'm
is it
assuming it's a fish swap, but I mean, it could be another type of swap.
What is the POW species you were talking about?
ABI.
ABEI.
Mm-hmm. They are supposedly the least aggressive of the POWs, and it's probably true because POWs are usually pretty aggressive. It's a gift, not a punishment.
Well, if she is PG Bob, she should meet me. You sure? Oh boy, I'm just not reading well today. It's supposed to sound like beatboxing if you say it quickly. It's boots and cats, boots and scats.
Oh,
boots
I
and
get it. Like,
scats.
okay, like I got it. Yeah. Good one.
Okay.
I'm not PG at all. As a joke, I'm horrifically inappropriate. So I have to really watch myself when there's a reason to be appropriate. My cousins are like, they're linemen. Like they work for utilities or linemen, which they're pretty surly guys. And they told me that I had the mouth of a sailor and that I was inappropriate. So
Dwarf neon.
Whatever.
Nice.
a little judgy if you ask me.
Emily says, please buy 100 wet spot condoms. I had to beg my boss to make those. I don't know if I was in the market for condoms, I wouldn't buy wet ones because that seems like it'd be
God's
used.
sake.
You really want a used one?
Here we go.
I don't know.
Just don't listen to him. Go buy some condoms, people. Come on.
I say go make babies.
Go. Wow, he would. Yeah.
That's a little bit more expensive though, so
Yeah.
maybe it's worth it.
Go forward and multiply.
At 55, I hope I don't need condoms. I mean, does that mean you don't have the required equipment to use them at 55? Or
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm the problem here. I'm the problem. He says he's got to worry about me. I love that. Nah, I don't think so. Wrap it up.
BJ Palmer, what's going on? Billie Jean. Don't
Hello.
ever call her Billie Jean, but I love this song. So BJ Palmer, what's up? Nice surprise. Hi, Bob and Chelsea. Hello.
What's pot spot? I like it. Costco? What? Did I miss something? Costco? All right. I like Costco. Especially on a Saturday. Samples.
Too many people on a Saturday. Sorry.
Well, there's too many people, period. So.
All right, Danikin, thanks for the info. Shooting blanks, this is 20s. So,
That's definitely safe then.
y'all
huh?
came here for information. I don't know what kind of information you were looking for, but
I guess we're
there you
gonna give it. Oh. Yeah, don't do it if it's gonna get you in trouble. Like if you have a wife that you're not gonna, yeah, don't do that. Oh, they do? Do they really? I guess I shouldn't be surprised about that. I guess yeah, they sell everything in bulk. Why would they not sell that? Jeez.
Are they like 5-gallon buckets? Like, here's your
Are
bucket
they
of
Kirkland?
condoms.
If they're not Kirkland, I'm upset. I hope they're Kirkland brand condoms.
Buy them for Christmas gag gifts that can actually be used.
Yeah, there you go. You just blow them up and throw them at each other.
Hey, 3G. I feel like I haven't seen you in like 10 years.
Hashtag blanks. This is getting
Oh, Emily is back. Did you figure out our giveaway situation?
Mhm.
How to do it?
I got it all sorted. So once you're ready, I just copy and paste everybody's names. If they've commented, they become
eligible.
and then I'll spin a little wheel.
It's a variety pack. It's funny.
All right. Oh, are we doing the wheel?
Well, no, it's like a digital wheel.
Yeah, they do
Oh,
it
okay.
online. It just randomly
We actually have a
selects,
physical wheel too.
which she spent time on, and it looks very professional. So very professional. If anybody's ever been to Makuni in Sacramento, it looks like their wheel, but much smaller.
We don't have Kirkland condoms yet. All right. So for all the lurkers, you don't have to say anything. Just type in a 1 and hit enter if you want to be entered in for the gift card.
I love that I said say something cool. He says just type 1. God,
It's the loneliest
how
number.
underwhelming is that?
That's my specialty.
Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it. No, I don't know why I talk because I already know. I just know what I'm getting myself in.
See, there we go. You don't have to type 1 to be entered, but you just have to type something.
Yeah. Ooh,
Everyone's typing 1 now. I like it.
God, listen to him. Typical.
This is how you get your engagement up. Now everyone's just going to type 1.
Do it.
And it gives me a chance to get a drink of water.
There you go.
I think we'll do it at
One
3. Let's do
bucket
it
of
at, let's do it at
See,
3.
thank you, sir, for saying something other than just one bucket of condoms. I like it. Do you really want a bucket of condoms? Because I'm sure Emily would be happy about
Tampa towel.
I might allow us to put some of our cool merch in Steenfott orders that are ordered till the end of today. How about that?
that. There we go.
There you go. Any orders today, you're going to get some freebies.
Swag.
Stuff we all get. Swag. But you
I
didn't
really
know it was
like
an
swag.
acronym,
Oh
did
my
you?
God. He likes to, like, what would we all do without him? I don't know.
My favorite thing to do to Chelsea is to say something that clearly 99% of the population knows what it is. And I'm like, do you get it? Do you know what it is?
I hate,
She gets so mad. It's so good.
literally, I try so hard not to because I know that's what he's looking for, and I try to never give him what he wants ever. But like, I don't know. Sometimes I fall for it.
It works every time.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's a Nana in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, Nano Force 2. Grandma here.
Hey!
All right.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. That makes me really happy.
I love if my grandma
Hi,
comments.
Grandma.
I'm going to be really scared.
Please lock it up.
From
buddy.
beyond the grave.
We got grandma here, and then swag, and condoms. This is a
Good.
very interesting conversation.
Good timing,
Uh-huh.
Grandma.
Nice. Jinx at Nana Force 2. Jinx.
Bob became more popular thanks to Chelsea. You are welcome. Wait, so am I supposed to be thinking you, Leo, or you?
I came from California, so he's just gonna go ahead and
The only good
Own
thing
that.
to come out of California.
It's
BJ Palmer says, hey, look, a fish question or
Oh.
comment. Wish I had already tanked freebies. Go shop, silly peeps. I agree.
yes. Go buy things because you're gonna. Do it anyway.
Bootscats says, online only. It is online
Yeah.
only. There will be a store anniversary sale as soon as they're not sick anymore.
Yes,
The whole store is sick,
it's that time of year, folks.
but they're open for business.
But don't let that deter you. Please go buy things anyways.
Yeah, the sick people aren't in
Yeah,
the store.
they're not there. They do the right thing and send those people home or keep them home. That's the correct way to do it.
Nana Forest, Grandma says, I just got some awesome corridors habrosis from the West Spot. I need to get some of those too.
I own 51%. Yes. Yeah.
I own 51%.
No,
So just saying.
Long.
Congratulations. You got 51% of that 99-cent super chat.
It's mine, baby.
Yep.
I'm not gonna spend it all in one place either. I'm gonna spread that around.
Christopher says, Emily, I love the West Spot. You are always so great to me.
Oh, that's
Aw.
nice.
Emily's fan. We should make Emily
See?
come say hi
I
on the
know.
camera.
I can say hi.
You can come. I can. Boots cats. No, every time now I hear it and it's so funny. I really like that. It makes me happy.
This is for Bob, Liquid Zoo OnlyFans. Thank you so much. Member for 17 freaking months. Thank you so
Jeez,
much.
Forever. And the dog, I love that he's stuck on the dogs.
I know.
But it's what the funny thing is that one of them now really doesn't like us touching. Like, gets very upset every
We
time.
do have a male dog that gets jealous.
He gets very like upset about it.
Not that we're doing anything in front of the dog.
It's literally I
but,
could
you
do
know,
like do that, and he's just like, no, thank you.
He really loves her.
And he lays by me constantly. I love it.
Lumpy Dog, what's up, buddy? Says I've ordered from the wet spot in the middle of Michigan winter. Perfect delivery with all healthy fish.
Yay.
2 thumbs up.
That's great. See, the cold scares me more than anything, really. I get like not that I was from a place that was very cold, but I had fish coming sometimes from like Tristan's Tropical Fish. He's in Wisconsin, I believe. And I'd had to coordinate with him several times because I remember it's frigid. And that's always scary, but he always did a great job.
Steenfott Aquatics member for 40 freaking months says, what
that's
all
forever.
have you seen in Portland? Lots of fish.
Coffee.
We drove straight to the hotel
Yeah.
and then have gone nowhere else but here in the hotel. Or no, wait, we went to Bistro something.
We went to 23.
Which had the best pizza ever.
Really good. Yeah, the food was really good. I was happy. 40 months is a long time.
40 months is a really long time. That's very appreciative. I am very appreciative. Alex says, couldn't even give the wife a kiss without the dog getting jealous and worming his way between us.
They get like that. They're like, nope, I don't think so.
I gotta say, I'm very happy to the dog is very protective. So like if they go out for walks or something, I know that dog is gonna keep her safe.
I do like to walk.
Not that she can't keep herself safe, but have I been to the Reef Bar? Well, neither of us drink. So if it's a bar, then no.
Yeah. A lot of bars nowadays especially have really good food. Like I know there's a lot, like they've upped the bar food at a lot of bars, but I don't really go to anywhere with like alcohol. So I just don't care.
Do you know how naive I am? I thought the wet spot was ignorant to how spicy their name was.
I know. I think they're well aware of how spicy their name is.
I thought they made a whoopsie. I felt bad for them.
No, that's the best part is that's the whole, like, that's it. And I love that. That makes me really happy.
So I actually asked Steve, the owner, we did a little interview that didn't turn out that great, unfortunately. So we have to redo it. But one of my questions, I was like, the wet spot, like, where did you come up with that name? And the story is he was dared by one of his friends to name it the wet spot. So it was from a dare.
He knew, like, that obviously I think most people would be aware of what they're doing, you know.
You want to know a funny little quip about the name?
Yes.
So
if you come over,
I was gonna say if you show yourself here, I was
hello
gonna say,
everybody.
hey, there we go, perfect.
So one of the company
You're good.
vehicles has a license plate that says the wet spot, but if you go to the DMV, they won't let you put anything like foul on a license plate. So they had to submit their LLC paperwork to prove that it was the name of the business so that we could get a license plate that said the wet spot.
I love that. I love that. And I love that you got it too, because you deserve that.
We do
You
have
deserve that license.
So now we
plate.
learned a hack how to get inappropriate things on our
Yeah,
license
if you
plate
file
forms.
an LLC, which costs you like what, $10?
Yeah, I was
and
like
then
nothing.
take that in and you can
Dude, we should, oh my God. I can think of
you
several
can put
things.
something inappropriate on your license.
Oh yeah, I mean let's
I love that. That was a great, that was quality things to add to the
this is
stream. I
a
like
good
it.
time to
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that the good one?
This is the ultimate one.
I think that's funny.
The
too.
ultimate one-stop shop.
And we know
but
you angelfish fans out there.
But
yeah, this is the one.
get your morning wood at the
Yes.
wet spot.
If you don't get that, there's something wrong with you. Like if you need to buy that shirt right now.
Well, I'm giving these away.
I know, but you can buy them too. They're for sale.
Keeping Portland weird.
True story.
It's a very Portland name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's great.
So when I come here, so I was here like a month or a month and a half ago. It's basically all business. There's so much stuff to film.
Mm-hmm.
Like a weekend is not enough. It's just not enough. So
I
there's
could come
not
here
much.
every weekend.
There's not much time to go out and exploring. And I've been to Portland like a billion times, so it's not anywhere new for me.
I still haven't made it to Nordstrom Rack. Not that that's a big deal, but I've been trying to get there for a while now.
We had a store with the wet spot name 40 years ago, tiny pet store.
That's
Interesting.
Funny. See, I like it
I
because
missed-
people don't forget it. Like, I don't care what you think of it, you're not forgetting that name. Like, that's going to be in your head, you know? That's smart.
Scroll down. Let's see. Liquid Zoo OnlyFans. Sorry, I missed your $2 super chat. Says this is not for Bob. Well,
is it for me?
0.49% of it is for me, no matter what.
I think that was specifically directed my way, and I will make sure that I get that exact amount of money.
Well, you won't because taxes.
Every time I
The
speak.
YouTube tax, the government tax, the Bob tax.
The emotional, I was like, the emotional tax.
You'll end
it's
up with
fine.
like 2 cents afterwards.
Yeah,
But it's all yours.
it's all mine, baby.
All yours.
Add that to the fund.
Those are the new Big Johnson's t-shirts. I was actually looking to buy some of those.
That's funny.
I love it. Oh man, those got banned at my school.
Mm.
I don't know if anyone knows the
Shocking.
Big Johnson tees. Yeah, those are from like the 90s. Let's see. I see a comment from Emily. Any questions about shipping or our processes?
Yeah, those are
This is the time to ask.
literally a perfect time if you guys want to know. And yes, Leo, I've been to that pizza place.
Wait, YouTube taxes us? Yes. YouTube doesn't let us come on here and do stuff for free.
Everything's taxed. Like they don't let you get away with this.
I go to the bathroom, I get
Yeah,
taxed.
I was gonna say you breathe and there's a tax on that. So
I got in trouble a few times for wearing those shirts. Yeah, those are really good.
yeah, well, I never got in trouble for what my clothing said. It was just my clothing.
Jeez, BJ says never forget our wet spot store. The clerk was murdered there. Way to keep the stream light, BJ. Like,
I'm not laughing at the murder. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
murder's funny. Good one.
I really can't. Oh my.
Alex with the $2 super chat says
Thank
for
you.
Chelsea's African Fish Fund.
But for me only though.
That's true.
Not for you.
If it's for fish, sure, have it
Yes.
all.
Okay, thank you.
I'll even pay the YouTube tax on that one.
Oh, what a guy.
But I can't not pay the other the
Yeah,
government
well,
tax,
whatever.
you know.
They always get what they want anyways.
Thank you a lot, Alex, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it.
Bring on the
Rosie says, sorry, I just got on, but was wondering what their quarantine process is.
Yeah. How do you want me to do this? Do you want me to just type it or you want me to pop back?
No, come on in.
Yeah,
Okay.
come back.
I have another little.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Slide
if
a
you
chair
need-
in between.
If you need me to move, I can move.
No, I'll just
Nobody wants to.
pop right here because I don't want to be on camera.
You're
all the
good. Oh
time.
yeah, no, you're good.
But
Perfect.
so our quarantine process, we actually don't have a standard 2-week quarantine as a lot of places. It's usually at least a week. It usually ends up being close to 14 days. It depends on the fish because like we have fish that come from like fish rooms. They're pretty much 100% healthy when they get to us. We have people that sell us their fish locally. So fish like that aren't necessarily here for 2 weeks. But fish that come in from overseas can be here for 2 weeks or longer. They can be here for quite a bit longer because if something isn't doing well, we're not going to send it out. And if something does slip through the cracks, we almost always are able to reach back out to customers and try to take that, back, make it right, make sure that they have the med help that they need if they're struggling at home or give them credit for fish on their next orders. But, stuff is always here at least a week because.
And I'll chime in real quick.
Yeah.
When I release the tour video, you'll see some fish that have been there for like a year. So they don't get
Yes.
rid of fish.
No.
Like if fish are disfigured or something is wrong with them, they don't kill them. They keep them.
I was having
This
a
is
conversation
a-
with Steve about that, and he was saying, he was like, literally, what do we do with these fish? He's like, I'm not just gonna get rid of these fish.
It's a
I'm gonna
no
keep them.
kill
Yeah.
resale.
I have a lot of
facility.
respect for that. Like when we were talking about that yesterday, it really that hits home for me because I can't tell you how many fish I've kept or taken from like a store because they're cool fish, but they had a spinal deformity, they're missing a fin, they're missing a gill plate, whatever. And I really like that they're not just like thrown away here. That's nice.
We do have adoptables for sale on our
Yes.
website. So like you can get like adoptable schooling fish. It's significantly, make sure you're in frame.
I don't need
It's
to be in frame.
significantly cheaper if you're okay with things like just having missing gill plates. And then you can just kind of let us know what you're already keeping or what your goals are for the tank. And we can find adoptables based
And they're
on that.
healthy fish. They just have something maybe.
Yeah, sometimes we'll get in a school of Tetris and they're all missing gill plates. Well, we're not just gonna, cull those. We're gonna try to find homes for them other places. But we have a red hook silver dollar that we've had.
Oh.
He's been here almost the whole time I have, and he had a tumor in his head, and that thing has exploded and healed over twice.
I
And
just saw him.
He's still kicking out there. Yeah, we just keep moving him
Yeah.
around from tank to tank. He helps us keep everything cycled and happy. And same thing we have a lot of large we have people that surrender very large, like marble sailfins at the store.
Yeah.
A lot of the times they end up here helping us keep tanks cycled and clean. So
It's
All right, I'm going to butt in for just a second here. I got to give a shout out to Steenfott Aquatics, who gifted 5 memberships.
nice.
And they went to Jeff, Alex, Adams, 3G, and Matt. Congratulations on
Whoop,
that. And then somebody asked, is that what the Loach, where did it go? Loach question. Random, like, I hate that I cannot scroll up on that.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. I don't know why that is. It's dumb.
Well, since you're here, got any small Maboo puffers in stock? You did last time I was here. Do you have any Maboos left?
I believe we still have a couple Maboos. Yes.
I
There
saw
you go.
them. I saw Maboos out
Yeah.
there.
There's at least 2 or 3. I
They're
think.
pretty good size.
They're not. They're like.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Loach pack, the random Loach pack. What is that?
Oh, that'll be like, it could be random coolie loaches. It could be random. Honestly, we have all the loaches you can think. Usually you tell us your tank size or what you already have, and then we'll give you loaches depending on what would be good for your tank. Because we
That's
don't want to
cool.
give somebody like a disfigured clown loach to go in their 10-gallon. We don't do that. So if you want to get a random loach pack, then it's going to be like random coolie loaches or maybe horse face loaches, other tiny things like
Do
that.
they reach out to you guys after? How does that work if they?
There's a notes section
Ah.
after billing, so you can write in your like tank description there.
That's nice.
Yeah, all that information.
It's a good deal.
Does the Wet Spot shipped bags or ship fish bagged individually? No.
No, we do not. Part of the reason that our shipping you're going to see is quite a bit cheaper than other places. We have that flat rate, $39.99, and then $29.99 for Oregon, Washington, is because we are shipping fish all in the same bag, and for some fish they are less anxious when they're shipped together as well. But we always ship like. If a fish is a more sensitive fish, even if it's a tiny fish, it's going in a bigger bag. Like the Takano tetras get
So
shipped
cool.
in a very large bag because they tend to be just a little bit more sensitive. They're a little bit more expensive. So even though they could fit in a smaller bag, we'll put them in a bigger bag just to make the travel easier. Or if you're in a very cold place, we might put your fish in bigger bags because that'll make the water temperature more stable. So hopefully the fish travel better.
Can we suggest the type of loaches in the Loach bundle?
You can make requests, but it's based on what we have currently in.
So
our
I've never
thing.
seen this Loach bundle. Is it just like is it cheaper or what's the deal
It's
with it?
they're the adoptables.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
Yep. You can make suggestions or requests, but it's really based on what we have out there, and that changes all the time.
You might get lucky, but
We've got like 5 different, which my other coworker, she loves picking the adoptables bags. It just makes her so happy. So she loves to try to meet those requests.
it's nice.
Leo says, why is Cali $10 more? I need answers because everything is more expensive in California.
And if you think about it, we're right on the river up here in Portland. Washington is just as
Mm-hmm.
the far side of Washington is just as close as the far side of Oregon, but California is a bit further.
Yeah. California's huge too. So if you think about like Southern California, San Diego. I mean, I grew up in Northern California, and getting to Southern California is a huge pain in the butt. Like, and so shipping, same thing. It's a far distance because of the length of the state.
And Steenfott Aquatics says, Bob, we need to get your lady a Paratilapia
Those are
bleaker eye.
sweet.
See, I don't like them at all.
I do like those. I don't think it wasn't one of those things that I ever was like crazy about, like, but I think they're cool.
I think they're neat, but I've had one and it was the biggest jerk and it destroyed my plants. And I was like, okay,
I had enough fish that
you can be a jerk, but you're not going to destroy my
my
plants.
severums just wreaked havoc on.
So I fried them up and had dinner.
That's what happened. Yep.
No, I didn't. I took it in a local pet store.
I just got rid of them. It's fine.
I got in-store credit.
Yeah, I used to do that with mean fish. Sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, I had to get rid of my mascara barbs because they shredded my plants, and I was like, sorry, gotta go.
I had they weren't the mascara, they were the Dawkinsia filamentosa. That's what I had. And they did the same thing. So I put them in with my severums because there was nothing in there anyways because they'd already eaten it all.
Jerry Solomon says, I just bought a dwarf green pike from the Wet Spot. It's doing great.
Yay.
I live in SoCal, by the way.
Hey.
Right on.
Dude, that's cool. They're great. Ours are very fun to watch. They're pretty little things too. They definitely have a lot of attitude. Lots of attitude. I try not to think about Kelly.
Hey,
too.
Bob, does the Wet Spot have quality fish? Yes, I would not recommend them. I've been buying fish from the Wet Spot since I've been in the hobby. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me. But I'm not going to just like if Arizona Aquatic Gardeners calls me tomorrow and like we'll give you 50% commission, I would tell them to hit bricks,
it's
man.
terrible.
They're awful.
Yeah.
So yes, because they have fish for half the price of Dan's. No offense. So there's many things that go into the pricing of fish, and I was actually talking about this to Leo earlier, and one of the main things is the size of the fish.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize, like, hey, you got this fish for $20, and this guy's 40. What's the deal with that? Well, this one's twice the size.
Yep.
So size is a big thing.
Wild
Also,
caught.
different suppliers, wild caught versus captive bred.
Yeah.
There's many different reasons.
Also, the quantity that you bring them in.
Yeah.
You'll see when the warehouse video comes out, but our facility is quite a bit bigger than Dan's. So we're able to bring in a lot more fish at a time, and that drives down our original price. And then on top of that, like I mentioned earlier, our shipping, the way we do our shipping, we aren't individually bagging all of our fish. That costs
a lot of money.
That costs a lot more because each bag costs 10 cents.
And I think we should touch on the fact that, you know, the cichlid exchange, all the things here, they've been going on for such a long time that, like, you have time to build relationships. And sometimes that makes it a lot easier for you to get your hands on things at a better price, or you can get things that other people can't. Sometimes it really is just time and, you know, trust and building those relationships. And I think after having some conversations with Steve, like, he's done that. He's put his time in. It's been a long time, and he has built some good relationships and gets a lot of really amazing fish that I do not see really anywhere else myself. So.
How big is the warehouse? It's about 1,200 tanks.
2,500 tanks.
2,500 tanks?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
That's a lot of tanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You should.
Most
it's a
of
lot.
them are 40-gallon breeders.
Yeah,
it's magical.
It's big.
Sight.
I'd also like to. It's not like. It's not there. It's not one or the other. When it comes to Dan's fish or the West Spot. I love them both, and it's just. I'm just trying to provide.
Dan gets some stuff that I've like never even seen. Like, he has a lot of really like niche stuff that you don't see a lot of places. And that, for me, because of the stuff that I like, can be extremely helpful. So I think I appreciate him being willing to bring in things that maybe, you know, you wouldn't bring in other places because they're just not going to get purchased. That's the thing. People aren't going to buy them, and you're going to sit on them forever.
Yeah, I think when you buy rummy nose tetras, like 10,000 at a time.
There's so many rummy nose here.
Many, like when people call and
they're always
say,
here, guys.
I'm curious. I'm going to buy some rummy nose. I was curious how many you have. The answer is always going to be
Infinite.
About 8,000. I've been here almost 2 years, and we ran out of rummy nose once, and it was because there was a typhoon and a blizzard at the same time, so we couldn't get any more fish.
Acts of God, you can't help that.
So
it is what it is.
And we were just looking at this morning. I can go on Dan's website and find fish that are cheaper than the West Spot. So it's not one or the other. It's just more options. They're both great. And honestly, I don't think there's a single other online reseller that I would be interested in working with right now. I mean, it's more than just the price. It's more than quality. But for me, it's all about the people too. Dan's Fish has great people. Mm-hmm. The West Spot has amazing people. So that's what I care about.
Yeah. Dan has stuff I want that we don't have.
We were just talking about putting an order in from Dan. So
it's one of those things where when you love fish and when you love like the hobby, you're not, I mean, unless somebody has done you dirty, which believe me, I've been done dirty by places. Like it's happened. Why would you be closed off? You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't understand that. Why would you say if you knew they did something horrible as far as fish keeping practice or how they did, then yeah. But if there's no reason, then why buy from where you want to buy from?
Yeah, it's not a competition.
Mm-hmm.
You know, each person lifts the other person's. But the more popular the hobby becomes, the more the better everyone
for all
does.
of us. Yep, it's better for all of us.
Does the Wet Spot medicate wild-caught fish? Yes, and you will see that in the warehouse tour. To answer your question, Tessa, that tour video will be coming out next week. Hopefully, probably not Monday, most likely Tuesday, but definitely this week.
What did Danny say about the Lexus? Was he saying something about
He bought a new Lexus.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. He says the stream sounds great in the Lexus.
Oh, is that what he was saying? Yeah. Did you have the Mark Levinson sound system?
I thought he was saying he wanted to take you guys for a joyride in the
Lexus.
No,
that's because mine has the Mark Levinson, and it's a good sound system. I was very big on that when I got it.
The baby spotted Congos up here crush the white worms at this point. Tough to beat baby puffers.
Yeah, they're so cute. I've yet to see a puffer that I don't think is darling. I don't even care. I like them all.
Oh, we're 15 minutes past when I said we were going to do the giveaway.
Should I let's go do it?
Yep.
Woohoo!
It's your last chance to comment anything.
Anything
Any
or something
comments?
interesting. It doesn't have to be one.
Okay, wait, what am I doing?
I don't know. Oh, the chair.
No, I'm stuck on something.
Probably the leg of the chair.
There. All right.
Getting warm in here.
Good
One
luck,
writing
all.
out one now. I guess that's a little bit better. Anything.
You have like a 1.0% chance to win. Just saying. You gotta say the odds. I don't know. They
Yeah,
always say the
okay.
odds when you buy a lotto ticket. So
May the odds be in your favor, people.
let's see. How many does it show how many people are here?
I don't know. I don't see it on there.
106. Yeah, so basically a 1% chance to
hey,
win.
There you go. Pick me.
Wait, I got a comment too.
Yeah, it does say Lexus has good sound
Winner.
regardless. I mean, I think I was very big on that when I got mine. I needed the 350 and I needed the Mark Levinson. And I had to drive all over to find it. It was very difficult to find that car. I got it before COVID though, so it was like really nice because I got it for nothing, like in comparison to what it is now. I think it's worth like almost the same now as when I bought it.
Never tell me the odds. If I don't win, it's rigged. All right.
You can't even take your coffee cup to work. Oh, do you? Oh, yeah. Not a workplace NSFW, huh? Bummer.
It's like John sent me his shirt that's like, if you don't like Oscars, you can go F yourself.
Cool.
I'm like, I could never wear this anywhere. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I would.
no, I mean like in
Yeah,
he's like, how come you haven't worn the shirt I got you?
Well, I can't wear it out. Yeah,
Well,
on here. No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get demonetized
No,
because
no.
of your shirt.
I mean, in public, I'd wear it. I had one that said polite as F, but it said it. And people were like, yes. I got like people high-fiving me over that shirt. Like, they're like, this is cool. I'm like, yeah, it is cool.
Shout out to Drayden, Joe C from the Wet Spot. When I went a little crazy and bought some crazy fish, they were very helpful. All right.
Drayden yeah. I've Drayden's helped me out before.
Hey Bob, hope you're doing well. I am doing excellent. Thank you so much. I want to be a shark. All right, there we go. That's a comment.
That's a great comment. God, I'm like I feel like less than for not making that comment.
I'd rather be a whale than a shark.
There's a song. I'm a Pisces, but I'd rather be a killer whale. Good song.
Got our winner.
Uh-oh, we got a winner.
I love it. I'm on pins and needles. This is exciting.
Nana Force 2.
Stop it.
Oh, Grandma won?
Grandma won. Oh my God, Grandma, I'm so happy for you.
There's the proof.
See, that's amazing. I love it.
So email us.
Yeah. Okay. Email.
I guess email us and
What email?
orders@wetspot.tropicalfish.com.
There we go.
And
It's exciting.
provide proof that you're a grandma.
I want pictures of your grandchildren. Well, no, you don't have to do that.
Weirdo.
If they're like of appropriate, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I like the Nana though. I like the Nana. Congrats, Grandma. Yeah.
Plus, everyone who places an order is going to win something anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Everyone's
I'm
a
gonna-
winner.
What? She doesn't even know she was entered for a contest.
Yeah, buddy. I'm stoked.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you. That's helpful. There's the email. Oh, I got like de-shouldered. I'm like dying here. Ooh, it's air.
Now,
Happens quickly.
The front door isn't opening and shutting, so I'll open this again.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's-
great grandma.
Oh, shoot.
Even better.
It keeps getting better. Look at this. It's amazing. It's rigged.
Congrats,
though.
Nana. You can't be mad at Nana.
Oh, it's rigged. Everything's rigged.
Can't be mad at Grams.
It's not the NFL. Calm down. Although I
What are you saying? The NFL is
I
rigged?
shouldn't say that since my team is just well.
Didn't they lose?
I knew you were gonna say that. They lost one time. One time. We're stacked. It's fine. We're not gonna have a problem.
Okay, I gotta get back to here.
NFL follows the script. Yeah. There
It's
you go.
true.
It's very true. No, I was gonna say saying that it is rigged. I mean, it 100%. 100%.
When you
All I have to say is
realize-
Danny Amendola. Okay.
Well, when you realize that half the teams are still owned by the mob, of course it's rigged.
Word.
Okay, what else we got going on? So how long have we been live here? Probably gonna
I don't know. It's been a while, hasn't it?
probably just round it out to a 2-hour stream, so another 40 minutes or
Okay.
so. And you got to get your orders in for the free stuff.
Wait, don't tell. Yeah, I'm a Niners fan. I've been I remember I got my first Jerry Rice jersey when I was in 4th grade, and it was I still to this day don't know if I was ever as excited to get like a present that wasn't a live animal. I thought that I could have just died in that jersey and been happy.
Nana, it's right above you. Orders at the wet spot.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, I guess I should probably verify.
When are the Matthew Ray? When are the Nanostomas Equus coming back? I don't know if you mean to the wet spot or just I have not been able to find Equus for a long time, and I've been looking, buddy. Like I keep my eye out for Equus all the time. I scour the internet, and I have not been able to find them.
They have Corridors Equus.
Well, that's helpful. Thanks
One
for
of the
nothing.
best quarries out there. Grandma Nana, it is orders at the wetspot.tropicalfish.com.
But I'll ask about the Equus because I would like to know too. I'll see if they can get those or have seen those at all because they're just the best pencil fish in my opinion.
Emily says I still have a few t-shirts and stickers to give away. Oh, maybe we're gonna do more giveaways. Boxing is worse. Horse racing is mostly legit, but sketchy stuff happens often.
Are we let me tell you something about Brock Purdy. Everybody said, "Oh, the 49ers don't have a quarterback." And I was like, "Yeah, we do.
Nobody cares about football.
We got a quarterback.
No one cares about football. This is
we do.
This is a fish stream.
Brock Purdy's amazing.
Is this a fish stream?
You heard.
No, he wasn't amazing on last Sunday.
Oh my
just
God.
saying. 5 total passing yards in the second half. That sounds pretty. I could throw 5 yards and a half in the NFL. Just saying. Barely.
I support you, Brock Purdy.
Unfortunately, I don't know when Equus will be back.
Oh, I know that they've not been anywhere though, so I can understand that.
Pencilfish?
Yeah, they haven't been anywhere for a very long time. Yep, not anywhere, buddy. I am very sorry about that because I know how awesome they are, and that's a sad state of affairs that they're not to be found right now.
Bob, just to check, I think it's I don't know. I just scrolled all the way up there.
Okay, I can't even go down that road.
Orders at the wetspot.tropicalfish.com. There you go.
There, I said it. Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
She typed the wet spot, so we're gonna go with that. Are you talking about the pencil fish?
What the Equus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nanostomas Equus.
I hear Equus, and I just think
he said Nanostomas Equus. So yeah, the
Bob, is YouTube your only source of income? No, because if what Special Blade says, it's Social Blade. Sorry, not Special Blade. So Social Blade is never even close to the income. So don't ever look at Social Blade income. It is never even remotely
we're
accurate.
Poor, but we're not that poor.
Says close. I don't know how you afford to live. It's not a lot, but it's more than what. Actually, I don't even know. Let me check. I have seen many YouTubers' analytics and their income, and Social Blade has never even been close to accurate. But I'm curious what it says for me, so I'm gonna look.
See what I started? Now look, quarterback talk. Quarterback in. That's for a members only stream, though. We can talk about Brock.
What does it say?
Then. Let's talk about Christian McCaffrey. How about that?
Yeah, my estimated monthly earnings are between $40 and $600.
What are you talking about? That's plenty to live. I don't know how are you living?
It is my main source of income, but not my only source of income. I have another company. Sorry, Chelsea. Brock is a system QB. That's all right, Leo.
Yeah.
So Leo is a Dak Prescott, and he's also a system QB.
You know what Dak likes to do?
Their system is throwing interceptions.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say. I don't even want to get. I can't even go down that road.
No more football.
Okay, fine. Gets me going though.
How's it going? Oh, Atkins Nature Aquarium, is he here? Nice. Live at my LFS. I should have stopped by today.
Oh.
I'm at the warehouse though, not at the
that's
store.
True. We're not at the store.
It is. We originally were going to stream in the store, but it is way too hot in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Liz's laptop would have overheated an hour ago.
Yeah, and it's still warm in here, and it's not even warm in here. So.
Any ideas if you'll get Corey's C103s? I'm going to say no, but let me look it up.
Dak's a dork.
No more football.
Oh, someone just brought in the Cowboys, though. I really can't say anything. Barely can't say anything.
Oh. C103, let's look.
He wants his $2 back. This is gonna be fun, Alex. No, now this is even more fun because you're a Cowboys fan. Thank you for that $2. You can't have it back. Bang bang Niner gang. Anyways, that's all. The end. You didn't say it, so I had to.
I don't imagine these being available anytime soon.
So Matthew's asking about the hummingbird tetras. I have not kept them. I think they're really cool. So I don't want to speak on them personally. I don't know how they would do long term, but I really like them. I feel like I would take the plunge and try it.
I would try them too.
Yeah.
I just lost a comment. But they're very fragile.
That's what I've heard, but I don't know. So, but I have had things that some people told me you're going to have a hell of a time trying to keep that alive, and I didn't have trouble with it. So I don't know. I don't know.
How long am I staying at Portland for? Till tomorrow. We're leaving at like, I don't know, super, super early Monday morning.
Look what I've done.
Emily says, unfortunately, I almost never know what we will be getting. We don't like to say that fish are available until they come in and see how healthy they are.
Yeah,
also, sometimes fish are sold with the wrong name. Yeah,
that's true. It happens all the time.
Yeah,
it happens. It happens to retailers.
You just got to be
wholesalers get the wrong fish too. So
you got to be a super fish nerd like me that on every Friday at 3:00, like I'm refreshing their website until like 8:00. Because you could refresh it like 10 times in those couple hours and it'll change. That makes more sense now because Social Blade says YouTuber Luke's Goldies makes 200 to 3.6 million for a year. You should know just from that range, like they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So there's so many different variables and factors that go into your CPM, which is what you get paid. A CPM is cost per mil for it says mil, but it's 1,000. So your genre, like someone who makes videos about car, they're going to have higher advertising rates than someone who makes fish videos. So there's just so many different variables. Also, where you place your ads makes a big difference in your videos. So like if you're just a YouTuber and you're just randomly placing ads, like you're not optimizing it. If you optimize your ads, you'll make way more money. So there's just way too many variables. I actually was talking to a YouTuber that had close to 400,000 subscribers, and they didn't even know that they could put ads in their videos. Like, so they were making less money than I was because they had no idea that you could manually place ads. So, there's also stuff like that. There's no way to ever know.
I've really done it.
Also sponsors. Yeah. Sponsorships. Yeah. But as far as just AdSense, Social Blade's never going to know. And that's why that number is so wide.
I don't trust a lot of, don't trust what you read on the internet.
Do shorts make more than videos? No, it's not even close. Not even close. Shorts pay the least amount of anything by a long shot. Matthew Wright, last fish question. Steenfott gobies. NEEA, for example, are tank covers 100% necessary? I would highly recommend tank covers for any gobies. I have bar cheek gobies that rarely ever leave the bottom of the tank.
They're funny.
And I still put a top on it. Like, you never know what day they're going to try to crawl out of the tank. These fish are used to crawling up rocks and waterfalls. So you could buy a goby now, and for the next 8 months, it's just fine. Well, come spring, it's breeding season. It's going to start crawling out of your tank. So yeah, I'd be like, oh, I've had my goby for months and no problems. And then just one day, oh, it's on the floor. So yeah.
Hey, Tessa, do y'all have experience with wild type bettas? Yes. And that's a good question because you're probably going to get some more info about that soon. I've kept a lot of different wild bettas. I don't know if you had questions about any specific types, but like I've kept the Demediata, I've kept the Edathae, I've kept Macrostoma, Chinoides, Alba marginata, Cosina.
ATX Aquatics, what are you doing, buddy? $100 super chat. Thank you
really
so much.
nice.
That's so nice. But
I was like, why is it red? What's happening?
I feel
What's
so bad
happening?
because that's half the price of a Mabu puffer. But
Oh.
thank you so much,
Well,
man. I
welcome
really do
back, buddy.
appreciate
You're
it.
making a big splash.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's really nice. But yeah, the wild bettas, I'm sorry, but there's gonna be more of those soon, so we'll stay tuned for that.
So what she's hinting at is we are making a video
Yeah.
about all the different wild betta species.
The ones I've
not
kept.
not all the different ones,
Yeah.
but there should be like 7 or 8
Mhm.
species
That's
that we're gonna do a
7.
video on.
Yeah, and they're great.
Because betta splendens, let's be
Ugh.
honest,
No,
done to
thank you.
death.
No, thank you. I don't want to say I feel bad when I start disliking a fish just because of how much it's kept, but that does happen. And I just feel like wild bettas, you see such different behavior from them, and a lot of them can be kept communally. And so you have the option to keep multiple bettas together, and it's not like a sorority tank that's going to end horribly. It's a tank where they are meant to be together and they thrive together, and it's really cool to watch. And a lot of them are blackwater too, which I love. They look like my Alba marginata and my
Perfect.
chinoides. Yeah, see, those do really well in blackwater tanks. They look beautiful. I mean, lots of wild betta options, a lot. And the wet spot has a ton right now, so it's really exciting because we can show you a lot.
Legion, I'll hit on this one more time. Says Social Blade. No. He's surprised because shorts get so many more views. There's no AdSense on shorts, so YouTube takes 100% of the ad revenue on shorts, and then they pay you out like pennies on the dollar. So like a short that I get 1,000 views on, it pays me about 8 cents. A video that I get 1,000 views on pays about $13.
Big difference.
Yeah, it's a
big difference.
You're talking like 1,000,000%
like
increase.
why put time in? Yeah, that's just.
But really, the only way to grow a channel right now is through shorts. So that's why a lot of channels are really stagnant right now that aren't doing shorts. I just
adapt to survive.
I just don't like shorts. Like I put shorts out when I think they're fun to do. Like when I do like the short I made about the 6 different corridoras. Like I want to do that because I like corridoras. Emily says I still haven't gotten Nanoforce's email.
Uh-oh. Anna, come on.
Nanoforce, Grandma. Someone teach Grandma how to use email.
Help her if she needs help. Maybe she doesn't need help. Mitchell Broom. I love the big mouth brooding wild bettas. Had a bunch of them in the past. They're basically wet. But yep. They're very interactive. That's what I've noticed too is, and I know Splendens are interactive at times too, but the interaction's different. And I like that a lot of them can interact with each other too.
Tessa says, I will be checking in. I was super interested in bettas.
Persephone.
Yeah, what can you say about that one?
I haven't kept it, but it's really pretty and they have them. So actually we could probably show you more of those. They're very, very pretty.
Okay, Emily, we got a problem now because the first time you linked the email, you linked it at the wet spot tropical fish, and now the is not there.
I just saw that.
Get her a carrier pigeon. We had one of those land in our yard. This was before your time. And so I guess my yard. and it was
not my yard at that point.
It just stayed and hung out with the quail for like 3 weeks. It had the band on it, so you knew it was a carrier pigeon. And it just hung out. And I actually went in my quail pen voluntarily. And quail don't roost, but they like bunch up together on the bottom. And the dove would sit right above them on a branch at night. Probably pooping on them, but
Probably.
you know.
But you know what? I love that. That's magical. That's magical. Oh, I got a picture of Chachi and the turtle the other day, nose to nose for like 30 seconds. That was pretty cute too.
What else we got? Oh,
hey, yeah, that's good.
We got towels to give away.
Hand embroidered.
I might keep the mug for myself.
I was kind of wanting the mug.
But
I kind of wanted the mug.
Got mugs.
What are you going to use it for?
I just like collecting fish mugs.
I was going to say, he's not going to use that mug.
I don't even use mugs, but I just love collecting fish mugs.
I could put my coffee, mix my coffee.
That's where I sent it. Okay, I resent. Sorry, Nanoforce. A little miscommunique there.
We're just sending her down. We're like, just come on, help her out. And then we're literally sending you to the wrong place.
It's my first day, so.
Sorry.
Last question. Why are Hastatus cori so rare relatively to Pygmaeus? It's frustrating. Well, Hastatus are harder to breed. Pygmaeus are stupid easy to breed. And also, I actually just got the inside scoop on this the last time I was here, is that the people that collect Hastatus have figured out how much we love them and have started to jack up the price on them. So the price coming out of the Amazon has skyrocketed over the last year. and
It's hard to get fish out of them.
probably won't stop increasing in price. So if you want some Estadas, I would get them now while they're still $10 and under, because
Don't
there's-
sleep on fish that are cheap.
there's just not a lot of people breeding Estadas because pygmaeus are just so much easier. Like, all you have to do to breed pygmaeus is get a male and female and put it in your tank.
If
And as
you call
long as
that
you don't have
breeding.
anything that's going to eat the eggs, they'll spawn and you'll raise them up. I mean, the Zen ginger is spawning pygmaeus, so that's how easy it is. Come on.
Oh, yeah, the Enigmatochromis Lucanus. Yeah, those are really nice. Those are
Oh, the
really nice.
Lucanus?
Yes,
I see them on the website, but not for local pickup. Only on the warehouse, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
So we might have to give.
Forgot about those.
This might be a question for Emily, because now I'm kind of curious. So on their website, they have the option to pick up in store, but if it's an online only item, can they? I would assume yes, since they're only like 5 miles away.
But you never know.
But you never know.
Yeah,
So maybe
Emily would have
that's
to
a good
answer
question
that.
for Emily. Question, $10 super chat from Zachary. Thank you so much. What is the best fish and why is it loaches?
I like that question.
I've never come across your channel, but it showed up in my feed. Are you associated with the Wet Spot? That place is amazing. Yes, we have partnered up. And if you want to use my discount code, it's
You
just
should.
Steenfott10 for 10% off. Or this weekend, it's Steenbot for 10% off, plus some freebies. So
Swag.
there you go. Yes.
Do you want me to explain
Yep.
it?
Yeah.
Come on down.
All right. So
And thanks, Zach, for the super chat. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
we have way too many fish to have them all in store. So, and especially some of the pricier ones we may keep here the whole time. If you want to do an in-store pickup, you can put in for our on our website at the top banner. There's this button that says in-store pickup. And you fill out your information there, your billing information, and what you want to pick up in store. We do pickups on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And you know, we aren't doing the sale prices or like for in store. So if you're a local customer, that sale's coming for you guys, and it'll still apply for like if there's stuff here you want to get, you can get it over there for the sale. That's fine. But you know, if you guys want to do that, that's kind of how we have to do it right now. We're still trying to figure out a good way to like make that more automated where people can just pick a day and pay up front. Because basically I have to send you a link and then you have to put in your card info to pay for the fish. And then you just stop by the store. Usually it's after about 2 or 3 o'clock and the fish are just ready for you to just pick them up and go. So you don't have to like wait in line, put your name on the list or anything like that.
Uber some fish.
That's nice, man. Good deal. No fish stores by me did that. I mean,
So, hey, why we got you here before you run
Yeah,
away?
Yeah, totally.
How about another giveaway?
Yeah, we can
Got
do
a
it.
strong armor while she's here. What should we do? Like a
we
hoodie?
could do it in front of everybody.
We can do a hoodie.
Let's do a hoodie.
Okay.
Do you have the? Oh, you got to go
She's gotta-
read.
I
I might
redo
be,
the,
I think I can do it
Oh,
from
nice.
here. I just had to like figure out and had to open that YouTube account on here. Because it would be much nicer than me running across the building to my desk. That's what I've been doing is going back and forth. But yeah, keep talking while I pull it up.
I missed things.
I haven't been paying attention to the
I was
chat
gonna
since
say
you were
I don't
talking.
even know what's going on anymore. I have no
All right, let me pull up chat here.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's Neon Tetras.
It was way before that, wasn't it?
Atkins Nature Aquarium says I'm 15 minutes away.
Oh,
Someone said they'll have Spilotis at the swap. Tempted. I would highly recommend Spilotis. I have a gigantic group of them in a 20 long, heavily planted, and they just spawn and spawn. I don't even know how many. I probably have like 100 of them. And started with, I think I started with maybe like a dozen. And now there's probably like 100 in the tank. I don't remove the eggs. I don't do anything. I just let them grow up in the tank. But yeah, Aspidor Spilotis, super, super fun fish. It's the season for I Love Hoodies. Oh, and for the hoodies, you can see we have this lovely black hoodie,
yep.
or you can get the good one in
Oh.
green.
Oh, because he has the green one. Yeah, that's
I
right.
do own the green
That's
one.
why he's doing
So,
that. But see which one I'm wearing. Just pointing
so
that
you
out.
can pick green or
You can.
black.
Yeah, you can. You can do that. They're both good.
are you a tropical fish store from Portland because you got a wet spot that smells fishy?
Oh boy.
I mean, that's funny, but it actually doesn't smell fishy around here.
No. Not very
It's
fishy.
pretty fresh.
It's very fresh. Very fresh around here.
She even commented earlier about how clean the bathrooms are and how well they smell.
Straight out of the toilet and said, "Man, it smells good in there." That's
Well, not
lovely.
anymore after that, but
It's fine. I survived.
scored a free 75-gallon tank today from my buddy's dad. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, that's a good
nice.
pickup.
God, especially because they're so overpriced now. That's amazing. My favorite.
Leo says getting some geos for the Cross River Puffer. Did you put your order in?
What'd you get?
You
Which
better
one
put
did
your
you pick?
order in so I can give you some free stuff, Leo.
I want to know which one you got or which one you're going with. I'm
Drew
very
Party, I
curious.
think.
Oh, really? Was that the
I
final?
think that's what he just said.
You're good either way. It doesn't matter. They're both.
Oh no, he said getting some geos for the Cross River.
Oh, then
Yeah.
the Altacino, because the other ones are Satana Perca. So they're not technically geos, but they are ish.
Curtis likes his hoodies like he likes his men. Is there a punchline to that?
I was like, wait a minute, what? What?
I don't know.
Usually I'm pretty on it, but I don't
Once
know.
you go green, you'll be like Steen.
I'm done. I'm out.
I might have to go back to my computer,
Okay.
Oh.
No biggie.
but I can at least put it in the.
The good thing is like most of the people left after the last giveaway, so your odds of winning have gone
Have
up.
increased dramatically. Way to hang out, guys. Good looking out. Green? I know that's kind of what I was thinking. Wait, green or black? Like I don't really. Oh, that's aggressive.
Hi everyone, and new to the hobby and have really found a passion I did not
I like
know I
this.
had. That's awesome.
I like
Keeping
this.
fish happy is the most cost-effective therapy out there. Had to learn and stoked to see other fish. People, Zachary, you are in the right place,
You
my
really
friend.
are. That makes that reading that like makes me so happy. Like it makes me love it even more. I don't know. I love that. It is the cheapest therapy. I can sit in front of a fish tank for hours. That's no joke. And
Especially a nice planted.
yeah, it's just everything's better after you stare at a fish tank for a while.
And that's like scientifically proven too.
Yeah, it's a fact, Jack.
Now, getting your tank where you want it to be,
That'll give you a lot of stress.
that might not.
That
be the
might
most
make you
peaceful
need to
thing.
then have a few more moments of calm after.
Trying to
but
solve your algae problems.
Yeah.
Might, hey,
when
Paul,
it
what's up, buddy?
crashes the first time, but it's fine. It's fine. I was thinking of getting some geos, but I'm sticking with my fest. You know what? Thank you for saying that. No one else keeps festivums. I loved my festivum so much, and he was about 6 inches.
Nana Force asked
Beautiful.
if you got her email.
Beautiful
Did you read
fish.
it?
Mine was really aggressive. I don't know why. He just really didn't like anybody else, but he wasn't. I mean, he'd go after him and then they'd leave him alone. But festivums are really underrated fish, and they're not even expensive. They're really inexpensive,
Do
actually.
you want to do your hoodie giveaway?
Just got a sale.
Hoodie giveaway. Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can we check for Grandma first?
Yep, let me do that.
Oh,
For Grand.
Yeah, welcome, Zach. Indeed.
Leo, I don't have a problem saying Leo. Leo got his order in.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't see what he got yet, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the Drew Aparis.
Cheapest therapy, okay, depending on what you keep. Because some people keep stuff that isn't really, you keep a lot. If you have a lot of like basic stuff, but-
Cheapest therapy, the amount of money I spend in the hobby far outweigh my therapy bills.
Mhm, mhm.
Doesn't sound like therapy's working
Well,
then.
for me, I was gonna say I don't even go to therapy. I just keep fish. So say there we go. You know what I mean? And reptiles.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
Festivum for the rest of them.
That's right.
Except it's Festivus.
I gotta. Well, would you stop?
I gotta be that guy.
You always are. Yeah, they really love my fish. They make me so happy. That is a very simple and very poignant statement.
Dave Jones says, just found the live show. Checking the wet spot now.
Yeah, buddy.
You get the 10% off plus freebies
She got it.
during the stream.
Nana's
only.
good.
Nana, you're good.
Can you ask Nana, is her username the same as her email?
Nana, so we're gonna verify. Don't say what it is, just yes or no. Is your username on YouTube the same as your email?
Or similar?
Same-ish.
Okay.
Atkins, Nature Aquariums. I have 5 festivums in the 60 breeder. Yeah, that's with Severum. I kept mine with Severum also, and Blue Acara, both of those. Yep. It's a good recipe. And Blackwater. I think whitefish look amazing in Blackwater because you can actually, see them well. That's always helpful.
So I'm gonna say this. So I have 2 discount codes going right now. I have Steenfott 10, which works all the time, and Steenbot that Zen Ginger just put in there that will only work for this weekend. So use that one now
Yes.
and save the Steenfott 10 for your next order. If you haven't, because they're each just one-time uses. So save the one that works all the time. Plus the Steenbot is the one that gets you the freebies. So it's the better one anyways right now.
Yeah, Atkins, you're like the only one I've talked to who keeps festivums. I've asked so many people, and I was given the festivum because it sat at my local fish store for months and no one would buy it, and they gave it to me. And I was like, yeah. And then I fell in love. And I'm like, why does no one have festivums? They're awesome.
Bob, can you ask Emily if I do a pickup at my local UPS, would it be ready early or is that not till the end of the day? That's more of a UPS question, but most of the orders are like delivered by between 10 and 12.
Every time that I ever did a pickup in Sacramento, it was first thing in the morning by 10 o'clock usually when I got it, when they let me know I could go get it.
Zachary Lucas becoming a member. Thanks, buddy. We do,
Aw.
and for the 5 other new members, we do a member stream every Monday at 3:30 p.m. at PST, and then we do the public stream right after. So if you're bored and want to spend 4 hours a week with us, there you go.
Hang out, buddy.
And then we do like pop-up streams like this every once in a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Are we ready for the hoodie giveaway?
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh. Wait. Yeah, I want to see it. Wait. Let me do this.
Tap it. Just tap it.
Gonna tap to
But
spin.
there's some like,
Oops. Oh, there it goes.
Careful, don't mess it up.
what's it say?
Steenfott Aquatics. Oh, Kenny Schindler. Where is it?
Oh, it popped up.
Kenny Schindler.
Yeah,
Kenny.
buddy.
All right.
That's exciting.
That's awesome.
I love that.
So, Kenny, email wetspot orders at wetspottropicalfish.com and let us know what color and size you want.
Or just orders at wetspottropicalfish.com.
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
I thought. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but that is, there we go.
Yeah.
Orders
fine.
at the wetspottropicalfish.com or just message me, whatever.
Yeah, whatever works best.
Kenny's been around. Kenny and Curtis both been around for a really long time, so that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Brothers
Yeah,
from
buddy.
the same mother.
Yeah. Oh, actually, nice. Nice. It's rigged.
Curtis says it's rigged.
It's rigged.
No, I know it's very confusing because every piece of merch says the wet spot, but the website
Yeah.
is not the.
Don't look at me.
She's like, I had nothing to do with this.
That's before my time.
Most things are.
That's funny.
Luke's is that Luke's Goodies?
Luke's Goldies.
Luke's
It says
Goldies
goodies, but it's Luke's Goldies.
knows F all about goldfish, but seems to be a good businessman.
The reason why I'm laughing so hard is because I watched, and I'm like, I haven't kept a ton of goldfish to be fair, but even after I was like, I feel like I haven't learned anything. Like I really didn't feel like I had gone.
That's what people say when they watch my channel.
Yeah, well.
I'm an entertainment channel.
I was
though.
gonna say, you're like Britney Spears.
I'm only here. No, I'm
You're
not
like
out there with
twirling
chopsticks.
knives and stuff. That's your channel.
I'm pretty sure I've never done that.
Well.
So thanks.
I mean, there's still time. There's still time. There's still time.
Order placed. Oh, did we get another one? Oh, we
from
did.
Mountaintop Puffer Keeper. Oh, yeah, you can
Yes.
see on your phone.
Yes.
All right. I
That's-
love stuffing things in boxes. So
Oh,
the more
boy.
orders, the better.
Wow.
What?
Jesus, nothing. Oh yeah. You got all
the
of
last
them.
6 year party.
I love it. That makes me happy. You'll love them. They're great. And they look so, when you have like 6 is such a good number, they'll look so cool. And they'll appreciate that. They like to be together. That's going to look really cool. Good choice.
That makes me happy.
Makes me very happy. They're an underrated fish. It's because they're not super colorful, but they're amazing fish. They're just amazing. fish.
Daniken is passing Nordstrom's rack right now.
Why? But are you stopping there? See?
I wonder who got my first mail. Yeah, I wonder who has the.
Oh,
Duh.
the wet spot?
It'll
Look it
probably
up.
it'll probably just come back undeliverable. I can't imagine someone having. Well, it would be whoever owns the wetspotttropicalfish.com. Let's see.
Aquatics, he asked again.
The
I was trying to see that.
wetspotttropicalfish.com.
Maybe it doesn't exist.
No. So yeah, your email didn't go anywhere because no one owns that domain.
There you go.
Well, somebody owns it.
What did he say? Because I don't know what that is. Am I stupid? IAL IAPLC.
IAPLC 88 Aquascape.
What is
I'm thinking
that?
of adding silver dollars and severums. Is that a good idea? I'm not a fan of silver dollars or severums, so for me that's a no.
I like
But that's just personal
severums.
preference. I don't have any negative thoughts about the fish. They're
Not
just not
his
for
thing.
me. Not my
I had
jam.
severums, but I'm really particular on the type of severums. I had a gold red spot, and I had a red shoulder, and I really liked my red. I mean, I liked the two. They actually paired up, and they laid several times. But you're not supposed to technically let them do that. So and nothing ever came of it. But they were just really good fish. They were really chill, and I like them a lot. But the green severums or the turquoise severums, they're really aggressive. I don't really care for them. So. But the silver dollars, I feel like if you like that type of thing, yeah, I think that you could do it. You could definitely keep those things together. But like, I'm not a big silver dollar person either, to be honest. I like scats though. So
Alex
I don't
says someone who knows something about goldies needs to start a channel.
know.
There's really not.
Mm-mm.
I can't think of a single good goldfish channel
Nope.
right now.
And that's unfortunate, like, because I think people don't keep goldfish.
There
correctly
used to
lot
be
of
a
time.
really good one, like green something. I don't know. There used to be decent. Like all the goldfish people quit.
I kept some fancy goldfish and I liked them. I used to call them little screensavers because I feel like they just bop off the sides of things. That's really all they do. I had them for like a year probably, and then I was like, I can't.
There is definitely some opportunity on YouTube right now for someone to go balls deep into goldfish, and if you can make good content, you'll do well right now because there's no one doing it. Jenny was pretty decent, yeah, but I don't really like people that fleeced the public, so I can't get behind that. What else? Goldfish can eat. That's true.
They ate more than my cichlids. That was the thing, and they just. I mean, I don't think it's a secret, but the poop. I was just like, my God, yeah. See,
poop
the
machines.
poop. It was too much. For me. It was like Pleccos.
Imagine goldfish and mystery snails in the same tank.
I don't want to smell that.
Oh, and might as well throw some Pleccos in there too.
I don't want to smell that. That would be a nightmare.
I swear, I got the only rolly chair that doesn't roll.
Oh, I just gave those poor fish a start.
You just cracked their tank?
No, I did not crack their
Catch 'em All Fishing has great videos on goldfish. False. Catch 'em All Fishing has great videos on nothing.
Yeah, I think that's what he's meaning, though. I hope so. I hope the 3 dots are the sarcasm.
It needs 5 dots for sarcasm.
No, it's 3 dots for sarcasm. So
5 dots is
nothing.
I want to tell you something, but don't tell me to tell you something.
5 dots is I just accidentally added 2 dots. That's what that is.
Dot.
God, it means you messed up.
No, you clearly did not get the Office reference, so you fail.
Every time. Anyways.
She always tries to push me when we're both on rolly chairs, and somehow she missed physics class and thinks that she can push someone on a rolly chair that weighs 3 times her weight.
I'm literally forget it. One day.
I went nanofish, tiny poops. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Zachary says I have 6 piggy boys, hognose Corey, full grown. Nice.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool fish. Oh, dang it. It just scrolled. They seem the happiest in darker community tanks, but I'm worried they're still not super active. Should I pick up another 6 or is this normal? If you have space for another 6, yes.
That'd be so cool. 12.
So here's the things with Corey's. Like the difference in behavior from owning like 1 to 3 to like 6 to 9 is huge. The difference in behavior from owning like 6 to 9 to like 24 of them is even bigger. Like Corey's are so much more satisfying in large groups. I highly recommend getting as many as you got room for in your tank.
I feel like that about so many fish, though, that they say keep 6 and people glom onto the number 6 because that's what they say as the base, but people hear 6 and they get 6. But my new base is like 12 for everything. I just feel like anything you should have 6 of, you should have 12 of, like, and for the most part.
Leo says, how big are they? Would I be able to put them right in my 125? They're right around that 2.5 to 3 inches.
They're not. Yes, you could put them in there. They'll be fine in a big tank. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got his cross river puffer in there. Which
that's right.
I would, if it was me, I would do it.
I would, but I'd watch them constantly.
But yeah, watch them.
I would make sure if you are going to do it, you're able to be home for at least a couple of days and keep an eye on them, because if that puffer decides for whatever reason that, you never know, or whatever, anything could happen. I would just keep an eye on it, but I don't think there'll be a problem.
There we go. I'm back. Email sent. Hopefully you carry Kenny size. I mean, they carry my size, and I'm pretty big. Going from 6 cories to 30 plus is a huge jump in behavior. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, so I've been spawning my black shorts eye like crazy. I have hundreds of them, and the goal was to sell them, but now I kind of want to put them all. Can you imagine like a school
Here
of
we
like
go.
300 black shorts eye cories? Like, I have a 300-gallon tank that's been sitting in storage for like 7 years since I bought it. I've never used it once, and I'm like, man, if I could set that up and put hundreds and hundreds of the same cory in there,
It'd be pretty dope.
that would be pretty sweet. But I also need money, so I'll probably have to sell it.
Dang.
I'm a 3XL. I mean, maybe we can ask Emily. Curtis says 37 extra large. He's huge.
Oh, Brocus.
Brocus, like the hognose, do work better in big groups, but they are not. So they are just not super active. I have a group of like 14 and a 50 low boy, and they're not that active. Yeah, mine are not that active either. Cory cats are amazing. I have about 24 and a 40 breeders. Such amazing fish. Yeah, they're really.
Oh, I like it. 24. That's a good amount.
Yeah,
That's good.
There's awesome. Emily says I can check. I might only have up to 2XL. We'll find out. This one is a
small.
Where did they say that?
Right there. SP, small.
Oh.
Petite, small, petite. I got a giant one because I don't like things touching me. So, every time.
I'll make a big pin for them in a 65 breeder and add 6 more to start. Thank you. Yeah.
A big pin.
It'll be a huge difference.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, they definitely like the shadows, and they're not the most active cory out there.
I almost enjoy that about a cory though. Moving a little bit slower.
If you're in the market for a cory that's super active, you got to go Aspidoris, not Corydoris.
That's true. They're very active.
Yeah, look up Aspidoris. They're the most spazziest Corydoras you've ever seen, and they're just awesome.
They're really cute.
They never stop.
No, they are.
Never.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
And they're easy to spawn if you're interested.
That's always nice.
Bob, I want a green hoodie. Well,
there's
we just gave away the one that I have here, so I might not have an extra one for you.
Small.
I'm gonna get you like an extra or one of these small petite T-shirts, and then you have to put it on and post it on Instagram.
I mean, yeah, I like it. Yeah, Lucas successful content. Oh yeah, well.
That's why Lucas successful content starved since Jenny left the scene.
Sometimes I think people do that just because they see those opportunities,
Yeah, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that don't know anything that are doing really well.
An area they can hone in.
And if you play the YouTube game, it's not that hard to grow. I just don't want to because I don't want to sell my soul for YouTube.
Selling your soul is really not worth it in any facet, I don't think.
I'm certainly not going to be abusing animals like some people in Florida just for video views.
It's disgusting.
Making goldfish ladders or whatever. If I don't take a black one, then I said I'm getting free goodies. I want a hoodie. That might be a bit much. I'll see what I can do. How many of those Natto dwarf pike are available?
Oh, the Notothalmus? There was a good amount.
There's only like a dozen left.
Oh, really? Oh, but I feel like that's a decent amount because normally people only buy like 1 or 2.
That's not a fish that you could buy 1 or 2 of.
Here's the thing.
You can, but we bought 6 of them last week.
Here's the thing. I've kept groups of them, of multiple dwarf pikes. I've kept groups of Notophthalmus and I've kept groups of Regani. And I never had issues. There was a little flaring. I kept them in larger tanks. I made sure that there was a lot of hiding spaces. They like to be in caves. They want their own space. And I'd say the females are actually more aggressive than the males. I don't even want to use the word aggressive for the Notophthalmus because they're the sweetest of the dwarf pikes by far. So I don't think that they'd be aggressive towards anything, but you probably would want to get like 4 to 6 of them or get a pair and make sure it's a pair. You'd have to make sure it's a pair that gets along because if they don't, one of them might just get after the other one a little too much. So
I am going to say about those pikes, they are probably the coolest thing I've come across in a long time. We did the video on the Crinocycla compressiceps, which like I thought those were cool, and they are. But these guys, like As soon as you walk in, all 6 of them come all straight to the front of the glass.
Yep.
They interact with you. They're super friendly towards, I mean, we have tetras in with them.
Yeah. They're wild caught too. I
And
want to emphasize that.
Yeah, wild caught.
Babies that
and
are coming right up to you with no fear, it's amazing.
What are they, like $25 each?
Yeah, they're
ish?
$24.99. Can't say it. Like they are not, I have to stress this.
Do we have a picture of them somewhere?
And I had a female that in particular for many years that I loved her so much that I personally have like a really fond, like
Which one? None of these, right?
Nodophthalmus, Crinocycla nodophthalmus. No, it's none of those. They're special fish. Like, I don't know what it is about this specific, because the Regani are pretty chill too. I never had any issues with them, but the Nodophthalmus is just,
So here's one.
they're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. Yeah.
Get that without the glare.
So they have the eye spots. The females will either have 1 or 2 eye spots. They're very easy to sex from basically the beginning.
Inception.
I was about to say that, but so they are like,
how big do they get?
They get about 5 inches. My female was about 4.5 inches, and my male, the biggest male I ever had, was barely 5 inches. And the females are a lot thicker than the males. The nice thing about them, like I was just saying, is when we got our 6, it took me 24 hours to have all of them sexed, and we had 3 males and 3 females because the males lack the eye spot and they're more slender bodied. They do not come around much, though, you guys. These are not available often, so get them.
I would highly recommend
Get them. They're cool.
Vibes Aquatics with a $2 super chat says, Bob, Aquashella Daytona secret ? I don't know if you're asking if I'm going, which I'm not. I don't know if you're asking if it's in Daytona, which I have no idea. I would probably never attend another Aquashella unless someone paid me to. So like if a company was like, we'll cover your airfare and hotel if you like stand in our booth, sure, I would do that. But I wouldn't pay out of my own money. One, it's on the completely opposite side of the country, and it's very expensive to fly there from Washington. So it's just, as much as I would love to see anyone, it's very expensive. It's about probably around a $2,500 investment to get there, and staying in a hotel and food. And I'm just thinking, like, how many fish could I buy for $2,500?
A lot.
Like, I could have a lot more Corys. I could have a lot more pikes. And then there's a comment
from a lot for that much.
From Mitchell I saw here. Does Corey still have his horse face loaches? No. I'm not sure. Last time I was there, he had them, but I haven't been there for a while, actually, which is kind of weird. But I was sick for like 2 weeks.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, here we go. For the non-aspidor, so we're talking about active species of Corydoras. And Mitchell Broom, for all you don't know, he is my Corydoras expert. So, yeah, what he says is pretty much truth. He says, I find Corydoras concolor or the slate Cory to be pretty darn active, though you still want large numbers. Yeah, my school is far too small. I think I have like 8 of them.
I love those.
Maybe.
I think those might be my favorite.
However much you can fit in a Dan's Fish small box is how many I have.
Yeah, like that makes any sense to anybody.
So it's like 6, 7, or 8, or I don't know.
6 to half a dozen to one. What's the saying? I don't know what that saying is.
Well, they're in a 40 breeder that's like not even lit.
Oh yeah.
It's in that middle tank with all the other shy species. So.
Yep.
What
are POW ABI? Have you kept them before? POW ABI are puffers, and they're from the POW family, and they're supposed to be the least aggressive of the POWs, and we have 3 of them. They're currently living together, and there's a little bit of nitpicking here and there when food's involved, but for the most part, only one of them is really attitude-y. The other 2 are pretty chill.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for a loach question here. I saw. Next up, I have 2 Blythe loaches in my 125 clown loach tank. But to avoid issues down the road, best to do a Blythe specific tank. I think they would get along just fine. I would recommend getting more Blythes though, if you can. I think last time I was here, they had 2 left. I don't know if they still have them. But I would get more, and they'll be just fine with clown loaches. How do you spawn white clouds or egg scatters? So you don't need a spawning mop. You just need something to collect the eggs and make sure they're not getting eaten. So a lot of people will get like Tupperware containers and then put like a screen over it. Mm-hmm. And so the eggs will fall through the screen, and then the white clouds can't get to the eggs.
That's a good way to do it.
How do coolie loaches spawn? That's a good idea. I don't think there's any recorded. No, actually, no. Coolie loaches are being spawned, but I've never done it, so I'm not sure.
I have no idea about the spawning of that, which I'd be
Hand
curious.
pink waving. Okay.
What?
Not pink, but
Well, I mean, technically.
Don't forget about the Sarah giveaway too. Just
Sarah?
so we know about that.
Sarah?
I'm drawing a blank.
Everybody who places an order through the weekend gets entered into a drawing for a year of Sarah.
Oh, that's right. How did I completely forget about that?
That's
So,
kind of a big deal.
so congratulations to everyone who placed an order during this stream.
Yeah.
But for the rest of today and all day tomorrow, everyone who orders is automatically entered to win a 1-year supply of Sarah fish food.
That's exciting.
Now, how does that work?
Yeah.
Do they just get one big shipment, or do we know?
Yeah, one big shipment, and it'll be based off of what fish you're keeping and how many you have.
Nice.
So you'll get a year supply. It'll go stale before you could use it, but you
Freeze
still,
it.
it's a joke,
Freeze
people.
it.
Calm down.
It's fine.
I bet I could get it in a couple smaller jugs so that
okay.
you can not break the seal.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, I mean, who wants a year supply of Sarah food?
Have you ever fed your ABI frozen tilapia strips? That's funny you say that because we have given them tilapia because a lot of the other stuff that we keep eats tilapia.
They also love bloodworms,
Mm-hmm.
but we feed probably like 95% snails.
We have a lot of snails, so it's
No
easy
shortage.
to just toss those in there and
What
that's what they want.
What I do is at night I'll drop in like a whatever kind of pellet food.
Oh yeah.
And then by morning there'll just be a mound of snails on it, and I'll just
Yep.
take my net and go whoop, and then
Yep.
drop it in the puffer tank, and they like double in size for how much they
It's
eat.
crazy. They would eat until, I mean, like most puffers, they'll just eat and eat and eat and eat. They don't know when to stop.
Oh, there it is right there. Reminder: place an order before midnight PST time. What else? Have I forgotten anything else?
I don't think so.
Good job. Good job.
Have you tried Aquion's fish-free insect food?
Oh.
No, to be honest, Aquion's not really my go-to when it comes to
Mhm.
food. So, yeah, I mean, I don't even look for it, but that sounds interesting.
Okay, that's really nice, honestly. What David just said. Like
We'll go ahead and read it.
Okay, he said, okay, he wants to shout out the most beautiful girl in the world, Courtney Ann. She supports him and his addiction to the hobby. I like what even people that like couples where one person doesn't keep fish or to care about fish, to be supportive of someone that does, I think is a special thing because a lot of people are not like that. So,
Do I need to go get a count on how many Noto pike I have left?
oh, that
It looks like I do.
do you?
Yeah, let's get a count.
Are they going because they're
They're
the
going.
coolest pikes ever and you should buy them? Yeah. I'm telling you, I looked for 3 years for more notophthalmus before I found them just now. You should have seen my reaction when he showed them to me. I was very excited. I don't get excited like that.
Yeah,
about
I was
many
like, hey,
things.
have you ever kept these pikes? And she was like, oh my God. So then I had to buy them.
Well, at first I was like, oh my God, how many videos have I showed you of my notophthalmus? That's what I said first.
And I was like, what? Are you talking to me? What? Thanks. I'll order those blights today and put in my main tank, my main loach tank. I understand that there's a huge size difference. I still wouldn't be worried about clown loaches at all. One, it's going to take them. It takes clown loaches 15 years just to get a foot. So who
I'm
cares?
kidding. Like I was gonna say, you'll be dead before that happens. No, I'm just kidding. But like, you know what I mean. It'll take a really long
David says, I think I got her addicted watching you and Corey. Well, that
however
makes me happy.
however you get someone addicted to fish is fine. Like it doesn't even matter the way as long as it happens. I think that whatever, I mean, everybody's got that one fish that kind of like draws them in, you know.
Oh, that comment disappeared right as I was about to read it.
Wait,
of
what one?
course. Can I buy the rest of the Noto pikes with my order? Normally they don't do add-ons, but I can see if we can make an exception. She went to get a count right now.
I'm telling you, it's the right decision. I know I'm
there's,
making
like-
a big deal of it, but it is a big deal.
If there's like a dozen and one person buys them all for that tank,
Can we hang out? Like, you want to hang out? Because
that would be like the coolest thing
talk.
ever.
I'm telling you, you won't. I would not be this passionate about it if I didn't feel this strongly about it. Like I really, they are an amazing fish, and you can keep them with so many things. They never, I know people have said different things, but with my experience, and I've kept many of them, they never went after tetras. They never went after anything. The most they'll do is flare, and they look even prettier when they flare. So who cares? Like, go ahead.
Wait. Gosh dang it, did it
You know,
again.
it's really annoying.
What if your husband helps with water changes, pays for your fish, and builds your tank stands, but grumbles and complains about it the whole time?
I
You should
mean-
know all about that.
Should I?
Nobody grumbles like I
Should
do.
Yeah, that's very true. Nobody does grumble quite like
I'll
this.
give Mr. Zen Ginger a run for his money on grumbling.
But he does it. So, you know.
Oh wait,
What
is this a
happened here?
thing? Oh, I didn't even know I could do this.
Nice. I haven't seen that yet. That's interesting.
I knew that was a thing. I just
Tell
didn't
me
know
what
how.
you know about chain loaches. What?
I don't see it.
It went away because someone else just said
Oh.
something. It was higher up.
Let me go to this one here. Tell me what you know about chain loaches. They're intriguing to me. Old Granny Grams, dwarf chain loaches are probably some of the funnest loaches you'll ever own.
Really cool.
So all loaches are just giant goofballs, right?
So
They're like
funny.
the jesters of the aquarium world.
Yeah.
But there's these types of loaches are goofy in this way. These types of loaches are goofy in this way. And dwarf chain loaches are they're kind of like that scatterbrain goofy, whereas they just kind of like zip zap around. They kind of hover.
Yeah.
And
The
like
hovering's my favorite.
they'll be like zipping around. And they'll just stop and hover. Like,
And
what
go
was I
the other
doing?
way
They'll be
really
like,
quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Easily
It's
distracted.
frenetic energy. They just are all over the place, but it's fun. It's
And
like
they're-
disconjointed.
Yeah, they're definitely a schooling / shoaling fish. So the more the merrier. But man,
And keep them with
they
garter
are
tetras.
awesome. They are on my list of fish to breed. I have a small group of them now.
Right, all the way to the back, huh? All the way to the
I
back.
went and checked the count online and then made sure that matched what was in the tank.
That's always nice.
So Matthew is, I think, one wanting to add 2 more to his order. I'll save him 6. So then I have,
He said he wanted to buy all of them.
I have 14
Total.
total.
You're on the hook for buying all 14. He said you'd buy them all.
Well, okay. So for Matthew, I've got 6 on for you. So then I have, what would that be? I'm tired. 18 or 8
How many
left.
total were there?
14.
Yeah,
14.
eight-
Yeah,
eight
it's 8
left.
left.
8 left. So I have 8 left.
Nice. Someone buy all 8 of those.
He bought 6 of them?
Mhm.
Nice.
Well, he bought 4 and then he asked to add 2
2
on
more.
it.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'll be nice.
They're just, I'm just gonna try and stop myself. Buy these fish. Like, really, honestly, you will be so glad you did. And I still love the compressiceps. I don't want to, like, I'm not belittling them. I'm just, they're more aggressive. The
The
Nodothalmus,
compressiceps are prettier.
they are, if you are about color, you will probably, unless you get a female, if you only buy one, which would be silly, don't ever buy one, but like of the Nodothalmus, but the females are prettier than the males. The males don't have hardly any color at all. The females' eye spots, beautiful. And their bellies get nice and pink at least a couple times throughout the month.
Zachary says, "Oh, can I share some experience?" Absolutely.
Yeah.
Says dwarf chains. I have 20 with 10. So 20 dwarf chain loaches, 10 stripe loaches. Give them lots of flow, and they're so much fun. They are friendly. They line up. If I'm late for food, get as many as you can.
They like flow. A lot of them do really like the flow. That's true.
Says I'll buy 14 if you are game.
Shut up. I love you. That's amazing.
If you're game, shoot me an email.
Oh my God. Buy all of them. You have no idea. Like, I want to see pictures of that. That's an amazing.
Yeah, this is a must.
This is like
moment.
got me like I'm really excited for you if that's the case because it's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Cool down.
I know. That's,
Hopefully you weren't going to take any more home.
I know. I was like, man, I guess I'm not getting any more then, huh? That's all right. There's other things that I need to get.
Well, we know
so.
who has a ton of them, and hopefully he spawns them.
Yeah, that's what I really want to
We got enough to spawn. So
We've got 3 pairs, so we're good.
I don't think that's true, Leo.
What did he say?
Says Emily, Matthew told me that you can
Oh,
get me whatever
geez.
puffer I want.
Did he?
Send him a $3 pea puffer.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I'll
Send him one of the adoptable pea
the
puffers.
Malabar puffer.
Well, that's awesome. That's neat.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing right there.
She does need email confirmation though. So I'm looking for stocking recommendations for my 220.
Ooh,
I already have 4 electric blue cars. It's
You've
your
got-
love.
so much more.
And I do
room.
plan to grow out a red-tailed shark. I'm really liking my brother's Philippine Blue Angels.
So, I mean, I could throw out. I don't know if you're looking like size wise, if you want to stay like electric blue acara. I feel like that's a good range. You're looking at like 4.5, maybe 5 inches for a massive one. Check out some of the Bougerkinas. I don't know if it Bougerkina Vitata, Equidins, like those are other.
Are they bougie?
I'm just gonna gloss over that. So, anyways, they're not bougie. They're very practical fish, and they're mouth brooders, biparental mouth brooders. They're very cool. I actually kept mine with electric blue acara, and it was really fun to watch because my blue acara would spawn like lower, and then the Vitata would spawn up higher. Loved it. Threadfin acaras you could keep in there. You could keep multiple threadfin acaras in there.
So
What else?
Nanoforce 2 says, sorry to interrupt, but says, I was watching a video on YouTube. The guy said pea puffers are $200 in Australia.
I've
That
heard
is
that. Yeah,
that is correct.
yeah, it's crazy.
And I think neocaradinas are illegal there.
Really?
At least they are in New Zealand. I think they might be in Australia
That's
too.
weird. Well, I know a lot. Like Australia is weird in general, especially then with reptiles too, because we can't export, import. They don't let anything go or come in. It's very, very strict. Their rules there. Fundulopanchax gardneri nisuka. What? Did I miss something?
David says, got to feed our son and eat. Good night, everyone, and thank you for answering our questions. Thanks for stopping by, David. I really do
Well, good
appreciate
night,
it.
buddy.
Crazy the price differences around the world and even in different states. Makes a
Yep.
big difference. Also, like what suppliers you get it from. Because I've seen pea puffers for sale for like 25 cents.
Yeah.
And I've seen other suppliers say they're like $2-3. So
Pea
No.
puffers are one of those that they're all over the place, and I feel like they have been for a really long time. And sometimes they're gone for months at a time, and then there's tons of them, and it's weird. It's weird.
swap in Knoxville next weekend. I need to make it to Tennessee. So many of my viewers are in Tennessee.
Tennessee's just cool.
There is a swap meet in Knoxville. Yeah, next weekend if you're able to go. I'll be there. Man, I wish.
Just gonna pop on by. Pop on out to Tennessee.
Someday this channel will be big enough where I can afford it. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we're going to Tennessee.
Someday we'll get there.
I know so many people that have moved there in the last year. It's crazy. Oh, you're looking for a Fundulopanchax gardneri nisuka. Specifically, is the nisuka like the collection? But I don't know about. I'm not super familiar with killifish. Honestly, I haven't kept a ton of them, so I'm not sure.
We are not the place for specified killifish,
Okay.
unfortunately.
And I don't believe they do special orders. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, they do not do special orders, unfortunately. But I mean, with the amount of fish they normally have, I feel like the need for special orders is probably pretty low. But believe me, I've been there when you're looking for that one fish and you just can't find it anywhere. It happens sometimes. It's unfortunate.
Look what I can do. Boom.
Look what I can do.
Kenny says, excuse me. Uh-oh. You better read that one.
Where am I?
I
What?
need some water.
Annie? What?
I popped it up on the screen.
Oh, I had like 50 tiger barbs and a 125, and I thought it was awesome until they became jerks and caused havoc. Well, tiger barbs will do
Hence,
that.
they're in my video of the worst community
Yeah.
aquarium fish you can own.
Tiger barbs are not, no, thank you. I mean, they're cool looking. That's the thing. They're cool, but nah, I just can't. They are.
Mountaintop says, I got a new appreciation for the cost when I had Cross River puffers imported for me. Lots of waiting and cost on that end. Yeah.
West Africa, man, that'll cost you.
Yeah, I actually got my import license and then I got kicked out and had to move. So I lost it. It expired on me. So it's only $50. So I got to do it again. I also just lost my plant endorsement from the Washington Fish and Wildlife Department because it didn't do anything for me. So I was like, I'm not going to renew it. Like I didn't need it in the first
I'm
place.
going to purposely lose this.
I think LRB Aquatics is known for killies
Yeah, he had a lot of killies, right?
and rainbows.
He had the what's it called? That killie that I like. They're really cool. The Galaris, blue Galaris. I really like those. Those are sweet.
And he's also one who has spawned the Melanotania pygmaeus that we were talking about at the start of the stream.
Killies are cool, but I just can't get. I don't know. I already have a hard enough time when my fish die. Like the annual, there's so many annuals and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy a fish waiting for it to die. I don't know. I don't like that.
Especially how much they are. Like,
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I don't want to
either.
spend like $50 on a pair of fish that live for 8 months.
I think what is it, the Egger's Eye or like the pearl spot one? Those look cool, but
Those look jerks.
yeah, if I was gonna say, I've heard that they can be.
Oh, Nanoforce 2 says time for me to get going. Thank you so much. Take care.
Later, Nana.
Yeah, awesome.
Congrats.
Did we have a 3XL?
No,
No.
that's up to 2XL.
Only up to 2XL, Kenny. So what do you want to do? Do you want to gift it to your brother? Do you want?
like, no.
I can give him a mug or something else. Instead.
We
You
can't
want
go
a
from
mug?
can't go from a hoodie to a mug.
want a mug?
He got the lanyard, the sticker.
Would you like a Corridora plush sticky? And you can stick it on your window. It's very cute. I like it more than the Pleco, so I'm not showing that one. This one's cute.
Those ones are cute.
These are super cute. I'll take it.
Kenny says that's cool, but I don't know
Yeah.
what's
He
cool.
can just email me and we can figure it out. I can show him options.
Maybe, I mean, I feel like every brand of sweatshirt, like I got an XL because I wanted it to be really big, and I feel like it is really big. But
That is, I should mention. Mitchell Broom says, but there are so many annuals like Blue Glarus that can live for 3+ years.
yeah, that's true.
An annual
That's true.
doesn't mean it's only going to live for
That's
a year.
true. Yeah. But I still get that paranoia in my head where I'm waiting for it, if that makes sense.
Kenny
You know
says
what I mean?
2XL will work.
Sweet.
Easy.
I think it will work. I feel like these are a little bigger.
They're
Like
pretty darn big.
they're big. I genuinely feel like it runs a little large. So
And oh wait, blue or green or black?
oh yeah, green and black.
I think he already emailed me.
Remember, this is
So we already have the color, so that's good.
black. It's very oh, and they have look at that.
Thumb holes.
Thumb holes. You don't have to make them like I used to in junior high. They're already there.
The last time thumb holes were popular.
Oh Lord. Everything from when I was in junior high is popular again, so I don't want to hear about it. Everything. I'm gonna get some butterfly clips while I'm at it. It's all come back.
I picked up 5 Cinnabotia Pultra a week ago. Yesterday I found one in the Loach
Aw.
125. Found a dead one. The other's lethargic. I moved him to a cooler, more mature tank yesterday. I just found one on his side panting. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, that I think I know, but I'm not 100%. I need confirmation on what that.
Everything is coming back.
It's really obnoxious. I get very like annoyed by the fact that I'm like, that shouldn't come back. Some things should stay. Some things are okay, but some things should stay.
Low-rise jeans.
I have mixed feelings on low-rise jeans.
Well,
But-
that worked for me.
I caught a lot of heat for those back in the day. Mine were very low. May or may not have gotten me in trouble at school. with the jeans.
Okay, the zebra loach.
My wife will steal it anyway. So yeah, that just know that you should just get her size.
Specifically
Then.
the golden zebra loach. Let's see.
Those are sweet. Those golden zebra loaches. Any ideas on triage? I hate to try and move them again. I wouldn't move them again. I mean, unless if you have
It
them in a
says they
mature
want
tank.
very high flow.
So maybe the oxygen, maybe they yeah, what do you have in there for flow? Do you have like a spray bar? Do you have like what's the
Cinnabotia prefer faster flowing water than most botias.
I'm trying to think of why. I mean, and there's no
need
ammonia.
well
there's no...
oxygenated water.
Have you tested the water? I mean, I know that's a dumb question, but I feel like I just have to ask. Like, I don't know is there anything about it that would like.
They are intolerant to accumulation of organic wastes
Okay, so maybe
and require spotless water in order
spray
to
bar
thrive.
bubbler and huge wave maker.
I
Oh,
feel like they
wow.
say that about everything, though.
Yeah, they do. But he's got a lot of oxygen in there. That's a lot. In a 75. Yeah, that's a lot. See, I bought an XL. Like, yeah, you prefer bigger hoodies. Yeah, I don't know. That's unless there's like something else going on there.
Carnivores, obviously.
I hate sick fish. It's just unfortunate.
It's really hard to diagnose.
It is.
stuff
I was
with
gonna say I
it.
rack my brain and then I'm nervous to tell people to try things because if it doesn't work, obviously, like I don't want to cause more problems for people. But
Honestly, I would probably get him in a quarantine tank and treat him proactively.
I mean, yeah, at that point, what and the 75, yeah, it's way too big to treat in there. That's ridiculous. You might have to move them again. They have some spotting on the sides. What kind of spotting? Yeah, it sounds like just hit them with the meds. Because what else can you do at that point?
Have you had to eradicate parasites? Any stories? Not that I'm aware of, but depending on where I get fish from and what the fish are, like I'll always treat new puffers for parasites.
I do have a good story about treating for things that are a little more difficult.
There you go.
I had camellinus worms once, and if you have never experienced camellinus worms, good for you. They're awful. They're really difficult to get rid of. They look almost like tubifex worms or bloodworms. Then they will come straight out of your fish's anus. You will see these worms sticking out. It's disgusting. They are a slow killer. They don't kill quickly. It's one of those things where by the time you notice problems, they've probably been around for a really long time. And the treatment for a long time was just to black out the tank and use levamisole. And levamisole is a pig dewormer or a livestock dewormer. And the hard thing about that is there used to be no good way to measure it. I was terrified because I did this years ago, and I looked like a crazy person trying to like ration out the right amount to use. Luckily it worked out, but it was the most difficult treatment. It took me weeks and weeks to get rid of them. It affected my entire tank. It was a 75-gallon community tank. I have no idea where they came from. They could have come in on plants. I have no clue. And it was a nightmare. But now, and I'm going to forget, I think it's Expel P by, is it Expel P?
Did you get an ABI?
He got an ABI too.
Nice.
But Expel P, I believe now is what they have with levamisole. So it's much easier to treat now. But when it happened to me, unfortunately, I couldn't find it anywhere, or it wasn't available yet. And I had to do the whole like buying the actual pig dewormer. So those are to date the most hard to deal with parasites I've ever had. One time it was a nightmare.
All right, we're going to cut this off at 4:30 because that's 2.5 hours. So 4 more minutes to get your orders in for free
Hurry up,
stuff in your
y'all.
box. So if you're holding
Fritz
out,
Expel P,
hold out no longer.
But Expel P works great. I did use that one time I think I suspected something, but like I use it as precaution. It worked. If there was a problem, it was gone. So
Paul says, gotta go. I've got an appointment with a fire pit and a bottle of Angel's Envy bourbon. Thanks for the stream.
Enjoy
Can't
it,
stay
buddy.
fresh. Cheese bags. Thanks you, Paul. Thanks you, Paul.
Deuces.
Thank you, Paul, for stopping by. I
Eloquently
appreciate it. And you are not going to be able to link pictures or anything in the chat because that's all disabled.
Yeah.
So people can't link porn stuff and things like that. Yeah. So no links allowed, unfortunately. If you do have Facebook, you can join my Facebook group, which is Steenfott Aquatics, and post pictures there. That's usually the best way to do it. Because then not only I see it, but the thousands of other people that are there see it, and you just get more opinions and more views. So
it's always good to have lots of people weighing in on things.
And it's a judgment-free zone. It's highly moderated, so you don't see negativity there at all. So pretty good place to hang out.
That's the way it should be.
Dewormer stuff to find in Canada. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that. It's not an easy feat. And it's hard when you get something that's not a normal thing to treat. It was hard for me to find. I had to order it. I couldn't find it anywhere, the levamisole back then. So you just got to do what you got to do. Still black, and keeping things dark helps too. So always do that.
There you go. Any last minute words of wisdom?
Not here, buddy.
Advice? Emily's got to come say goodbye because she was on the stream.
Can't leave it open-ended like that.
Bye.
I'm
back. Okay. Yep. Don't forget, Steenfott BOT for 10% off in a botanical variety pack through tomorrow night.
Which has, let's see, blackwater bark, mulberry leaf, almond leaf, guava leaf, and jackfruit leaf.
Pretty sweet. Lots of leaves in there.
I made those myself.
She made them herself.
Had to stuff all of them.
Hand packed.
Yep.
So
that's all.
Grew everything in her garden, dried them out.
Absolutely.
It's been a process, you guys. Be excited, all right?
Everything that you order from the Wet Spot Tropical Fish, our online sales team is 4 people, believe it or not. We take in, just, to give you guys an idea, we take in all the orders, process them, do the health checks, do the catching, and then gas all the bags and pack them. And we do that every single day. So it's pretty crazy, all the steps that go into it. And we're a pretty small team. So we love being able to get to know all the customers individually. That's a nice thing about it. But also means sometimes, we may not answer the phone as quick as you'd like or anything like that. But just know it's because we're probably elbows deep in a fish tank out back.
Be kind to your fish people, guys. They're busy. They're working hard.
And they're people too.
They're fish people
fish
too.
people, even
yeah.
better.
So there.
The biggest fish people.
Mhm. All week long, guys. All week long.
All week long.
All right, so that's going to do it. I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for everyone who made orders and for hanging out. Congratulations to the winners.
Yes. indeed.
Chelsea and I will be back Monday for the normal stream, and I hope you all have a great weekend. And thanks to the Westpot for bringing us out here and basically giving us all this stuff to give away.
Yeah.
So
Go
there
buy
you
fish,
go.
guys.
Yep, go buy fish.